Good evening, football fans, and welcome to Lomira as we're getting ready here for a flyway conference meet between the Lomira Lions and the Winnebago Lutheran Academy Vikings. This should be another exciting game here. However, the things have turned quite a bit here for Lomira. Lomira is a very, very good, solid football team. And this is the year that the WLA is down just a little bit. We're going to step aside here. We're going to get some of our ads going here, and we'll be back here to talk about the information about this game. You're listening to Jeff Sauer here. Joining me is going to be Bryce Lancer here on the main camera as well as announcing. Bryce, say hello, everybody.
How we doing?
And Justin will be here as well, and he'll be out there with our portable unit on the field. So we'll have some great camera shots hopefully for you. That one we're still getting set up here, and then there's our end zone cam. So I think that got a couple of decent camera shots that we're going to be happy to be bringing to you. We're going to listen to some of our sponsors. We'll be back. You're listening to Jeff Sauer here on Radio Plus.
Really well is that we can touch not only the customer who's building for the first time, but also the customers that know what they want and want to pull pieces of other property that they've lived in and loved. And you can really trust that we know what we're doing and that we have 30 years of experience in the market doing it with quality craftsmanship and a lot of style and design. And at the end, we get a chance to walk them through and see their smiling faces, and we know that we've achieved our goal.
We need play at all ages and stages of life to keep us and our communities healthy and happy and full of energy and excitement. At Burke, development, research, design, innovation, wellness, and connection guide us each and every day and help us bring the highest level of play to the communities we serve. Play gives us the power to connect. It tells us anything is possible and that we are always capable. The time is now to play.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
The time is now to get more truck or SUV for your buck and score enticing offers during Wisconsin's best 2024 clear-out sale, like thousands below MSRP on Ford F-150, or lock in 0.9% 5-year financing on top of our low simplified price on many Ford favorites.
Humble, friendly, and amazingly helpful. That's Holiday's culture.
Come take a test drive, find yours, and drive it home today from Holiday Ford, Fond du Lac.
It's worth the trip.
We're back. Welcome back here to Lomira as we get ready here for this contest here on the Integrity Saw and Tool. I have to go fix that. Pre-game show, we'll do that. Got a good practice there with Bryce swinging the field here. Bryce, I don't know if you can have seen a much greater, I guess I'm going to say, football facility than this. This is a city or a village of 2,400 people. The school is about, if I remember correctly, a little bit over 300 at the high school level. And to have a facility like this is absolutely incredible. So I'm not sure what you're used to seeing.
No, this is absolutely incredible, especially if you look at how many players are on the Lomira sidelines. Shows that they put a lot of investment and a lot of love into this football team, and that's great. Small town football action. Great
shot there by Justin down on the field. So I think that, Justin, you're going to have to move the mic a little bit because we're getting the nose breath somehow, but great shot there on the field. There's our end zone cam. You can see WLA warming up there in the end zone, and here's our main cam as well here on the Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show. We had a chance to talk to both of the head coaches, so we'll step aside, get some more of our ads run through here, and we'll take and listen to each of the head coaches here on the Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show. You're listening to Jeff Sauer here along with Bryce Lancer and Justin Schwartzmiller here on Radio.
Planning to build? Whether it's a new home, remodel, or commercial project, you need a committed team that's dedicated to bringing your visions to reality. You need Pinot. After all, we've been doing it for over 45 years. To start your next project, go to www.rapinno.com and you'll learn about the Pinot difference. Pinot, built better for future generations.
Sargento has definitely given me some opportunities. I am able to live in a beautiful place like this, able to pursue all my passions and hobbies. They want us to have a good quality of life.
Every customer can be a Signature Home customer. I think that's what Signature Homes does really well, is that we can touch not only the customer who's building for the first time, but also the customers that know what they want and want to pull pieces of other property that they've lived in and loved. And you can really trust that we know what we're doing and that we have 30 years of experience in the market doing it with quality craftsmanship and a lot of style and design. And at the end, we get a chance to walk them through and see their smiling faces, and we know that we've achieved our goal.
We need play at all ages and stages of life to keep us and our communities healthy and happy and full of energy and excitement. At Burke, development, research, design, innovation, wellness, and connection guide us each and every day and help us bring the highest level of play to the communities we serve. Play gives us the power to connect. It tells us anything is possible and that we are always capable. The time is now to play.
For over 120 years.
Welcome back into the Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show on Radio Plus Video Sports. Time once again for our coaches interview segment. Brian Gregory, the head coach of the Lomira Lions, with us on the program. Thanks for joining us, Coach. How are you today?
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
Doing fine. All right. So talk about the young season for Lomira, having a nice go of it. The first 3 games. Kind of walk us through that if you could.
Yeah, we returned a lot from last year. You know, we feel like we had a lot of momentum at the end of last year with how we finished. We were able to finish in the top half of the conference, you know, beat a tough Mayville team, you know, upset the 2 seed in the playoffs. So we feel like we had a lot of momentum and confidence coming into the year. Returning 8 starters on both sides of the ball, 16 seniors, which is extremely high by our standards, and just a great group of athletes and a great group of kids to be around on a daily basis. So, you know, there's a lot of things we're trying to build off from last year, and I think, you know, week 1 going through and being able to kind of put a lot of points on the board and our defense to kind of hold Hurricane Houston in check and get a little bit of revenge from the playoff loss last year. And then week 2 going down to Edgerton and playing an extremely tough and physical Edgerton team who's still undefeated here and coming up just a couple inches short on a 2-point conversion with a chance to win it there and coming out and starting the conference season off on a high note against Laconia. I think we're in a really good spot right now, and we got a group that's believing in themselves.
Coach, let's talk about the defense for a moment. You mentioned their strong, solid play. Talk about your defense here and how they've performed the first third of the season.
Just a group that's put in a lot of time, and I think the biggest improvement for us has been in the weight room. You know, just the confidence and the mentality and the physicality and everything has really kind of been built and fostered in the weight room, and that's a big step forward we've taken this year. But we return a lot of guys. They're experienced guys. They're smart guys, you know, and they're playing at a high level right now, and they're doing their jobs, and they're doing all the little things. You know, I think our secondary is filling up nicely. They're good in coverage. Linebackers are flowing and making plays. D-line, we're rotating a lot of different guys, trying to get both some underclassmen and upperclassmen reps there. So it's just a group that we got a lot of guys that are kind of firing on all cylinders right now. Our D coordinator, Brian Weber, is coming in with great game plans, and our kids are really going out and executing at a high level right now.
Coach, what's a concern against Laconia that you're going to see against Winnebago Lithard Academy that you see coming up?
They have a lot of athletes with their quarterback. He's a guy they want the ball in their hands each and every play. He's a playmaker out there. You know, the backfield, the receivers, they got a lot of weapons out there that we got to kind of keep in check. You know, they keep you guessing with different formations and motions and different stuff they're going through. So we got to make sure that we really go through and our practice prep is making sure that we're prepared and ready for anything we're going to throw at them. They've had our numbers the last couple of years, and we've lost some really close games over the last couple of years against them. You know, I think Coach Laird does a great job there, and we know they're going to be well coached and they're going to run their system extremely well. So we need to come out and make sure we're prepared and execute our game plan to a high level.
Brian Gregory, the head coach of the Lomira Lions, with us, part of the pregame show from Integrity Saw and Tool. Best of luck, Coach, against Winnebago Lithard Academy. We'll have the game for you coming up on Friday night here. Okay.
Awesome. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yep. Thanks, Coach. Bye now.
Yep. Bye.
Mark on Earth.
The Roush Insurance Agency, and proud to sponsor our local athletes doing what they love. Do you have people in your life that you love? Your loved ones count on you. Hi, this is Tony Walters, agent with the Roush Insurance Agency. Let us at the Roush Insurance Agency give you a free, no-obligation life insurance quote so you're safe and secure for when the unexpected happens. To find out more about your free, no-obligation quote, give us a call today. The Roush Insurance Agency, properly insuring you for your future. Good luck, area athletes, on your quest to a state title.
A personal experience with a custom feel. Each home Smith Builders builds is unique. Their design and selections perfectly crafted for you. To learn more, visit smithbuildersinc.com or stop by 227 Morris Court. Smith Builders of Fond du Lac. Traditional values, exceptional services. A proud sponsor of local high school sports.
Here we go. All we need is an open road and a chance to see a never-ending world that's beautiful. Here we go, with the sunlight on our skin. It's a brand new day, it's ours to take, and we will let it in. This is where the adventure begins.
The innovation you've been waiting for is here. Built on the 16X Cheez-It platform, it's the first flavor matrix stable enough to make a Cheez-It tostada possible and cheesy enough to power the Crunch Wrap. Because if you want to change the world, you have to bring something big to the table. Think big.
Back here, the Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show continues on Radio Plus Video Sports, and time for the Fondy Family Dental Coaches Smile segment. Fondy Family Dental is seeing all ages, in a happy, honest, and relaxed setting, even during your appointment itself. And Kevin Layer, head coach of the Winnebago Lithard Academy Vikings, with us here. Coach, good to talk to you again, buddy. How are you?
Hey, good, doing good, Nick. Appreciate you having me on, sir.
You bet. All right. So walk us through, Coach, if you could, the first 3 games for the Vikings here, and where we're sitting at 1-2 on the year. But walk us through it.
Yeah. So obviously we opened up against Calmary Lutheran, bigger school than us. Been good competition the last number of years, and they had some bigger guys, but we were right there, Nick. We were 14-6 in the fourth quarter, and they ripped one off to make it a 2-score game. But I'm not going to say I was proud of the kids. We didn't get the W, but we battled hard. And then we go into Chilton. They had 16, 17 seniors. We have 5, and we took it to them. I expected to win, but not to that account, I guess. And the guys played well, and then last week we got smashed in the mouth. It's flyweight football, and we got smashed in the mouth. Not much else to say about last week besides Mayville's a great team. They took it to us, and we're going to learn and keep continuing to get better from there. You
have another tough matchup, another flyweight conference matchup coming up on Friday night. What do you look forward to in playing Lomira coming up here? Well,
they're going to battle for the top conference this year. There's no doubt. They got some guys that have been playing a few years, and they, in my mind, might have the conference player of the year there in Strafnagel, and they put Schaumburg and Polster and Gabe, all those guys around. They got a nice team, and Brian does a great job with those guys. So it's going to be a battle. We've had their number the last couple of years, so I'm sure they're going to be gunning for us a little bit, and we're going to have to play flawless football to go into Lomira and get a W Friday night.
Are there injuries for the Vikings at all, or is everybody healthy, Kevin, on the season here?
We're pretty healthy. Yeah, we got a couple of dings and bruises, but nothing that's going to set us out. We're pretty healthy at this point, Nick.
Are you pleased? Let's talk about the defense for a moment here. I know it's a learning curve year in and year out, but talk to the defense a little bit here for us.
You know, we're undersized. There's no doubt. I think on the defense side we're undersized, but we got some kids stepping up, and I actually think they're playing really well for the most part, you know. But again, once we get into flyway football, things change a little bit, and they're going to have to step it up even more. And they're going to be learning fast. It's a fast learning curve to get to varsity football, especially in the flyway. So they're going to have to pick up their game, and they got a big task ahead of us on the defensive side going in Lomira, and we're going to see what we're made of. That's for sure.
Kevin Lair for Winnebago Lithard Academy with us here, part of the Fondy Family Dental Coaches Smile segment, presented by Integrity Saw and Tool with the Pregame Show. Kevin, thanks as always for the time, buddy, and we'll chat again soon.
Thanks, Nick. Appreciate you having me, sir.
Winnebago Lutheran Academy opened their doors to the first class of Vikings. For the last 99 years, WLA has offered a welcoming and safe environment for our students to learn and grow. We are continually blessed with a dedicated faculty and staff who inspire our students in their academic pursuits and, most importantly, in their spiritual lives. As we begin our 100th year of education, we look back on all the blessings we have received from God and acknowledge the grace upon grace He has provided. Thank you, Fond du Lac and surrounding communities, for 100 years of continuous support.
Cleaning your gutters is a pain, but ignoring them could ruin the value of your home. Gutter Helmet is the solution. Choose the perfect color to blend with your home, and our certified technicians will install Gutter Helmet in less than a day. Call Gutter Helmet today to never clean your gutters again.
Whatever it takes.
AirTech delivers whatever it takes service to take care of you. Bryant and AirTech Heating of Fond du Lac.
Anders Auto Parts, your locally owned bumper-to-bumper auto parts store serving the Fond du Lac area since 1956. Experienced and knowledgeable staff ready to serve you. Anders Auto Parts features PPG and Shopline auto paint along with PPG Versalon commercial paint. Quality name brand auto parts. Anders Auto Parts, your bumper-to-bumper auto parts store at 16 West Sibley Street, just off North.
Serve central Wisconsin communities.
Welcome back here to Lomira as we're getting ready here for this flyway conference meet between the WLA. Justin, can you not hear that?
He's breathing it pretty heavy, I'm not going to lie.
Yeah. You can see up there in the upper left-hand corner here the scoreboard here. That scoreboard today is sponsored by, I saw that here someplace else. Let me see if I can find it. It's not popping up to me, so I'll have to do a little bit further digging here. I know that it's there. Here on the Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show. So I was on, that switched to the postgame, I see. So that's why we probably got a little bit of a difference here. Let me see if I pop this over. There we go. And I said I was going to fix the tool, and I didn't do that yet either. So let me see if I can fix that as well. There we go. Okay. Here in the Fondy Family Dental Coaches Smile, you heard from them. The coaches each talk about what their teams were. Fondy Family Dental, Dr. Chad and his team will make you smile before, after, and yes, even during your appointment. Let's take a look at some of the stats that we have here for some of these players here as we're getting ready on the scoreboard there. I know I saw an email from Nick, so I'll have to dig that up here shortly to see what it is. You can also see Brad Lancer was able to put into the chat, hello. I think this game will come down to who can establish the run.
I couldn't agree with my favorite brother anymore.
And so I was wondering who that was going to be.
That is my brother, and I sent him the link, and he seems to have hopped on, and that's great. We love all of our fans, even if they're across the lake. No problem with that.
Exactly, absolutely. That is why we do this stuff here. We want to make sure that we have the opportunity for everybody to see. And this might be, obviously, I'm sure you have the weekly phone calls with the brother, but at least now he can actually hear your voice and do a little bit of communicating with you well. So everybody is wide open to put your stuff in the chat, who you're cheering for, who's your favorite player, whatever you're seeing out there. As the game goes on, we'll start talking a little bit further about who you would think we should interview for the post-game interviews, depending upon, obviously, who's the winning team. But as long as you guys are appropriate, that's how you participate here. And I'm telling you, the kids go back and watch this, so please make sure that you're putting stuff into the chat so that they can follow it. Let's take a look at WLA. Quarterback number 5, Gannon Schwartz. He's had 3 games. He's attempted 36 passes, completed 17 of those. That's 47% completion rate. Gives him a QB rating of 42.4. 1 interception, no touchdowns. Only a total of 69 yards. 1.9 yards per attack. Total yards per game in the passes, 23. He's been throwing the ball to Miles McCauley, number 15. He's got 6 receptions, 23 yards. That's 3.8 yards per reception, no touchdowns. And he's only had 11 yards per game. And then Eli Munchie, number 42, he has 4 receptions for 19 yards. And then Cole Keifenheim with 3 receptions, as well as Marcus Christensen. So that typically has been the MO for WLA, as they've always wanted to be a throwing type of team. And right now they're not. Good shot there, Justin, down on the field, showing us WLA as they're getting ready here to line things up here for player introductions and for the national anthem here. On the rushing side for WLA, you got your quarterback, Gannon Schwartz. He's had 20 attempts for 120 yards, 6.0 yards per attempt, and 1 touchdown, no fumbles. Rushing yards is 40 per game. Number 4, Cole Keifenheim is one of the other running back. He's got 38 attempts for 119 yards. That's 3.1 yards per attempt. He's got 4 touchdowns on the season, 39.7 yards per game. And then number 24, Adrian Brenner. He's got 14 carries, 95 yards, 6.8 yards per attempt, and 1 touchdown. Frankie Wiedmeyer does not have, Wiedmeyer, thank you very much, has 4 attempts for 25 yards, but he's got 3 touchdowns. So he must be the big fullback who's going to hammer it up the middle. That's what I'd be thinking, Bryce.
Yeah, he seems to. They seem to mix up the carries. Not one necessary person that takes the load, but yeah, it seems like a lot of their offenses come through the ground, and that's a good way to live your life.
Let's talk a little bit about here the Lomira Lions, who are 2-1 on the season with a 1-point loss to Edgerton. Edgerton is a huge school and a very competitive school. And we're right there, right on Justin's shot. So thanks, Justin, for staying with us out there.
Can you hear me, Jeff?
I can hear you, Justin.
So with 1-point loss, they were on the road and they went for 2 after scoring a last-second touchdown as well.
Okay. Yeah, you broke up just a little bit, so I'm not sure where you've got the antenna sitting, but otherwise it came through pretty well. Looks like with 28.8 seconds left, we're getting here ready for the national anthem. We got the color guard outside here. We're going to step aside. We'll be back. You're listening to Jeff Sauer, Bryce Lancer, and Justin Schwartzmill.
Family Insurance.
Dedication, training, giving 100%. Back in Action proudly supports high school athletes on and off the field. From physical and occupational therapy to pre- and post-orthopedic surgery to work-related and sports injuries, the staff at Back in Action is trained and dedicated to your treatment, recovery, and return to the lifestyle you're looking for. With locations in Fond du Lac, Kewaskum, Mayville, and New Holstein, Back in Action has a one-on-one approach that's second to none. Learn more at backinactionrehab.com.
Brock Fleischer here with Homestead Realty. I know that buying and selling a home can be stressful. I'm here to help. Are you ready to sell? I have buyers waiting for a home just like yours. Are you looking to buy? I can sell any home that's on the market, and I'm here to get you pre-approved to purchase, along with finding the best loan and lender for your situation. I'll even go as far as arranging movers. For an easier real estate transaction, give me a call. Brock Fleischer, 920-960-0555.
This is Craig Larson, sales manager with locally owned Dufresne Moving and Storage. Moving is very important to me, and I take pride in making sure our clients are happy with their overall experience at a reasonable cost and done in a high quality manner. We have a crew that is dedicated on taking care of your stuff. Call me today for an estimate at 1-800-425-MOVE or visit us at DufresneMoving.com. Dufresne Moving and Storage of Fond du Lac. making your move and storage of goods simple.
Here at the Wellness Way Fond du Lac, we disrupt.
Welcome back here to Lomira as we're getting ready for the kickoff to come. Sorry about that, left my ads on, so we had a little bit of an echo. Let's talk about them while they're over there talking in their huddle. Somehow I lost our football, our scoreboard cam, so I'm going to see if I can add that back in. There it is. Good zoom in there. Thank you, Bryce, for getting that in there for us. Let's see, they're doing the announcing here already for the WLA Vikings. Let me see if I can find my roster here that has that. So just did number 27. They're not in numerical order, are they? There isn't a 27. Oh, I'm on Lomira's that side. Whew. Was losing my mind there for a little bit here. Still on the pregame show. Justin's right out there too. Let me see if I can get that camera shot that he's got rolling there. Good job. Great picture there, Justin. Thank you for that incredible shot. Here comes the rest of the WLA Vikings, and we're going to get ready here now for the Lomira Lions. Again, they have one heck of a team this year. Justin was sharing with us before that 1 point loss. They went for 2 to try and finish off Edgerton after scoring late, and they were unable to do so. So, yeah, that's an incredible program.
I love the move to go for it in a situation like that, absolutely. And it is loud here as Lomira is getting announced.
Number 0, Sam Schraffnagel. Number 1, Jonah Mason. So they're just doing their defense, I believe it is. So it's going to be defensive end, Schraffnagel, cornerback Mason. Caden Yankee is the outside linebacker. Number 10 will be Taylor Schomburg. He will be one of the other outside linebackers as they're doing their defense here. Number 11, Colton Wagner. I'll have to make sure I get that little in there. He's an inside linebacker for the Lomira Lions. Number 17, Easton Zangel is the free safety. Number 20 will be Brody Lidke. Good job down there, Justin, with the camera.
They're definitely a physical squad. Going to bring a lot of energy today.
I'm really looking forward to this. I haven't had a chance to call from Lomira ever a football game. My son had a scrimmage here. Otherwise, we never were at this facility, and we never covered another one previously for Radio Plus. So yeah. I'm pretty excited about this flyweight conference matchup that we have here.
Some real heavy hitters for sure. You heard it in the pregame. WLA's coach was saying that Zero Schraffnagel is probably the favorite to win the flyweight conference player of the year. Playing both sides of the ball at tailback and outside linebacker. He is definitely someone to watch here today.
Yeah, by far he is one of the top players in the flyweight conference. See if they're I'm assuming, Justin, that they did their defense. That means that they're going to be kicking off. I don't know if you were able to find out from the officials.
Sorry, I had my mic.
No, you're
up.
okay.
I don't think so, but it sounded like originally I thought that was WLA's offense to start.
Yeah, I'm sure. So that's why I would assume that Lomira is going to be kicking off. But we'll see, I guess. Certainly looks like that. Here is WLA. We'll switch over to Mr. Lancers, Bryce's camera there.
There we are.
We'll also take a look at that end zone cam. Spent some time setting that up today.
That is an awesome angle. I love that angle. It's,
yeah.
Especially when the offense is coming into the angle, it's beautiful.
Yeah, so thank you for taking the time to set that up. That is a really great shot that we have here. We'll see how things play off with the kickoff. We might stay that, and of course, Justin is down there with the portable right down the line for the kickoff, and going to be a great broadcast as things are working out. I want to give a shout out also to the athletic director and assistant principal, Kyle Tuig. I've known Kyle for several years. He was my assistant principal when I was over at Beaver Dam, when I was a math teacher, and then when I was working as the dean of students. So kicking things off for Lomira is going to be number 17, Easton Zengel. And we are ready to roll here with the kickoff. It's going to go deep taken there by Winnebago Lutheran coming up right through the middle. Big hole. He's going to be turning it up, going up the sidelines, and it looks like he's going to start with a touchdown. WLA Vikings with a touchdown for number 5, I believe that was.
Yeah, 5. Jackson Gabe. No, that's Lomira's side. Gannon Schwartz. He's actually the starting quarterback for the WLA Vikings.
And it looks like he's also the leading rusher. So what a start, WLA. Good zoom in shot right there, Justin. I'm going to try and get my instant replay there working. So I did have my instant replay set up over here, so you can still see live. I've made sure that I've announced where the live is. I'm going to have Bryce zoom in a little bit here as we go for that extra point. And I'm going to see if I can bring in. Got to get my settings here.
And that's always a good way to start the game.
Yeah.
Score a touchdown without having to take a snap from the offense. That's
especially
nice.
when you're on the road. I mean, can you ask for a better start? I don't think you can.
Took the air right out of this Lomira crowd. They were allowed to start the game, and it is silent now.
Timeout taken because WLA did not have enough players. What a waste of a timeout. Luckily, it is here in the first half.
Yeah, and the worst thing about that timeout is Lomira actually blocked the kick, too.
Yeah, so we're going to step aside here while they've got this going. You're listening to Jeff Sauer, Justin Schwartzmiller, and Bryce Lancer here on Radio.
Here at Pizza Ranch, we believe in happy accidents, like in 1964, when a Buffalo, New York restaurant owner accidentally bought chicken wings instead of chicken necks. The 60s were a crazy time. Well, decades later, and the mistake turned masterpiece is now at Pizza Ranch. Introducing our new traditional and boneless chicken wings, tossed in our signature sauces. 2 more ways to get the country's best chicken available for carryout and delivery. Maybe it wasn't an accident after all, just delicious fate. Pizza Ranch.
Coming back. Welcome back here to Lomira. Got Justin down on the field with a good shot right down the line as they're going to go for the extra point by field goal. I think, let me see if I can find that stats. I got a good shot here also with Bryce up here on the main. Getting ready here for the snap. Here comes the snap. Kicks it, and it goes through, as that's Gannon, I believe, also on the extra point. So he's going to start out right away, earning all 7 points here for WLA. Oh, we got the youngsters out there. That's a great shot.
Yeah, that's fun. It's youth football night here at Lomira, so I thought I'd
give a shout out to them.
Get a good angle. We'll see them at halftime. They usually do a nice little program, and it'll be a lot of fun. So
we'll step aside. Yep, we'll be back here.
You dream it, we'll fabricate it. At Quest Interiors, we fabricate one-of-a-kind countertops, with most installed by next week and completed in just 1 day. And because we fabricate our countertops in-house, you can buy direct and save money. Visit our showrooms today in Oshkosh and Fond du Lac to start your transformation. Quest Interiors, exceptional style, exceptional savings.
Scotty's Auto Works for affordable auto care, from tires and alignments to routine auto maintenance. Trust the guys at Scotty's Auto Works, next to Pump and Pantry Fondle.
Welcome back here to Lomira. Justin, do you know if there's a field that this has got a name of?
I don't think so. I mean, not that I remember. But
I thought something by the concession stand that was done by the FFA and stuff like that. Yeah.
FFA is the concession stand. That whole building right there is the Booster Club's build, like the Booster Club donation. But I don't remember if there's a name for it.
I'll have to see if I can get a hold of Kyle Tui again. Here's the kickoff down, passed over the head. That's going to roll all the way into the end zone. And we'll see what happens here. Justin with a great shot there behind the team for Lomira. So their offense is going to come out on the line, or come on the field first to try and answer that 7-0 lead by WLA. I would be shocked. I mean, and I am shocked that one play and you're down 7-0.
Yeah, we'll see how they respond. Lomira, I think, is definitely not scared. I think they'll start by running the ball, get the ball moving a little bit here.
High school sports today on RadioPlus.com is presented by these 4 Fond du Lac Edward Jones financial advisors. Right up the middle is going to take off with a big run to the outside. And a quick hitter as that's number 10, Tyler Schomburg, all the way down to the 11-yard line. Schomburg.
Yeah, the only... Oh, you guys hear me?
Yeah, we got you.
Yeah, the bad news is there's a flag laying right in front of me.
Oh.
I think it's a block in the back. I think is what he's going to get.
Might be a
By the
horse
wide
collar
receiver.
tackle.
Yeah.
Oh, it flags all the way back, though. Justin's back there at the
I'm
30.
at the 30. I think it was a block in the back on the outside wide receiver, number 4.
Yeah, perfect. We didn't catch that flag over there. Yeah, Justin's got it, too, with the portable. Yeah, we'll see what happens, huh? That would be, I mean, I thought that was a great answer. And all of a sudden, it's going to be erased. Oh, horse collar tackle all the way back there. The flag is thrown.
Wow.
I think it was on the block attempt from number 4, and I think the cornerback got him with a horse collar tackle.
Okay, gotcha. That's a good tight shot right there. You don't need to go too much tighter, but that's a good shot there.
Absolutely.
I know I didn't give you any training, so I appreciate it, and I know that. Yeah, apologize to Nick and Terry Davis back at the station that we just haven't had time to connect to get a decent broadcast going here. First down and 6 from the 6-yard line after the horse collar penalty. Great rip off there by Schomburg. Pullen comes out here wide open, tucking it inside. Schomburg is going to score easily. Justin's right down there with a celebration. So you got 2 rushes right now here for Schomburg, and he's got a total of 80 yards and a touchdown.
You got to give him a reward for doing most of the work.
Absolutely.
He almost took it all the way. I think I did call it, too. I think they were going to try and establish the run early.
Yeah, you did say that. I'm
have.
surprised, though, that it wasn't to Schroffnagel. But I guess if you were an opposing team, what you're doing is you're scouting, obviously, for some reads off of Schroffnagel. But it's right back answered here. Can you believe that we have only played 49 seconds into the game and we're tied at 7s already?
Yeah, this is going to be a high-scoring affair for sure, and I'm looking forward to it.
We're going to step aside. We'll be back after this. Messages here on Radio.
Marco, the name our area trusts for all things related to your tax return. For over 60 years, our community has trusted the Marco Tax Service at 43 East 3rd Street, Fond du Lac.
Here at Pizza Ranch, we believe in happy accidents, like in 1964, when a Buffalo, New York restaurant owner accidentally bought chicken wings instead of chicken necks. The 60s were a crazy time. Well, decades later, and the mistake turned masterpiece is now at Pizza.
Coming back. Welcome back here to Lomira. Once again, receiving the kick, this time bottled up with only getting out to the 35, and that's where the WLA Vikings will be taking over.
Smartly, they keep it away from Schwartz there after seeing that opening kick.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I think that they punched and hit him right in the chops right there with that big kick return. First and 10 from the 35 here from Lomira. First play, quick hitter right up the gut, just a little bit off tackle, I should say. So that's going to be number 27, Parker Muhlenbach, with the carry.
We'll see how these teams settle in after a very high-flying first 50 seconds. Yeah.
it'll be very interesting to see how they do respond here. Very tight formation. This reminds me of that WLA. I've seen that very same formation. Muhlenbach pushing hard as he's going to pick up another, looks like he's going to pick up 8 yards on that carry for a total of 11 so far.
That second effort, it looked like he was held up, and they pushed on and got it.
So they use that really tight bunch, and I've seen that from Cambria Friesland, which makes it very difficult to block. Right up the gut again, you've got all these bodies just pounding it right up the center.
It's a unique formation, but if it ain't broke, don't fix it. This seems to have been going well so far.
Second down and 7. Picks up 3 yards there. For WLA. That time they got around the edge. Guys in there and makes the tackle. Let's see who got around that corner. Was that Schroffnagel coming flying around there?
55.
55 for Lomira. That's going to be Nathan Steinman.
Yeah, they were able to stop that play early with some interior pressure. Very good.
Third down and 6 from midfield for the WLA Vikings. Again, that tight bunch there. Direct snap. Going right up the middle again with some speed, hammering away. I think he's got the first down. Looks like he picked up 7.
Absolutely. They stick with the Muhlenbach direct snap. He usually lines up as a linebacker and running back, but he's doing a lot of the heavy lifting here at quarterback today.
Are you surprised? I thought we would see Gannon Schwartz back there in that position.
Yeah, especially with that kick return. Why not run the hot hand a little bit?
Counter play this time. Run. It's not going down very easy, and it looks like he's going to pick up about 7. See, Justin's got a good shot down there. About 7 yards on that counter. I didn't see who ran that one.
Adrian Brenner on that one. They like to mix up the running game a little bit.
What was the number, dude?
24. Adrian
24.
Brenner.
Thank you. I'm trying to keep some type of stats. Not that it's going to be official. Second down and 3 from the 36. WLA just marching it right down, trying to break through, and again just pounding it right up the middle. And that looks like he picked up about another 7. Down to the 30, another 6. Wow.
More Muhlenbach between the tackles. They really are not afraid to run it straight up the gut.
Yeah, that is huge right there. I'm going to have to figure out how to do this with the papers. I left the ones that I normally help keep track of stuff sitting right on my counter. I can see them right now. That doesn't help, but they're there. 7-7 here from Lomira. First and 10 from the 30. This time we got a little bit of movement, I think. See what happens here. They got the ump mic'd up here. False start on the offense. That'll back them up. The one thing you don't want to do, I don't know what you're hearing down there on the field, Justin, but you definitely don't want to kill yourself by having a penalty. Not when you are taking on what you're supposed to be the possible champions in the flyway. I mean, you always got to contend with St. Mary Springs, but here comes one up the middle again. Muhlenbach this time, nothing there as they break through. Maybe a yard, that's what it looks like.
Especially when you're moving the ball the way that they are, well, by running the rock, they don't want to get behind the sticks and get into a third or a second and long situation they're in now. Forces them to pass. We'll see what they do here.
Second down and 14 from the 34. 6:50 and counting here on this Quest Interior scoreboard. I was able to find that information. It's sitting right here on the top. I know that Nick had it there. Trying to get a little bit of room, found it, but it's gap filled in a hurry. from this side, it looked like there was a huge hole there, but Lomira stepped up and filled that gap and only picked up 2 yards.
Steinman with the tackle again. He sticks him right in the hole. It looked like he was about to make a run to the hole, but he was stopped immediately.
3rd down and 12. So all of this comes down to one penalty, a motion penalty, stopped all the momentum that they had rolling.
Maybe we'll see the first pass of the game.
Maybe. We'll see what happens here. Got one wide receiver. Oh, they had him jumping, and they got him. So you just have to cross that line. They got him to flinch, so it'll be an easy 5 yards that they're going to pick up. It'll bring it up to 3rd and 7. Kind of like the fact that they've got him mic'd up here. I mean, it really isn't that difficult. If we got Justin mic'd up, they could have easily mic'd up an official, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Get the inside scoop for sure.
3rd down and 7 from the 27. We're tied at 7 here on the Quest Interior scoreboard. Just double checking into that YouTube chat. Don't see anything new added there. You got to tell me who you're cheering for. Who's your favorite player? Going to Willenbach again. He finds a little bit of an opening. Justin, did he get there?
It's probably about a half a yard in front of the line right there from Willenbach.
Good shot right there down the line. Picks it up.
Definitely not afraid to run the ball.
Picks up 8 yards and gets the 1st down. Clock is running. First and 10. Right back to him. This time, munched.
So when we talked to WLA's coach, they said that the quarterbacks are 5 and 12 and that they're going to mix that up a little bit. But so far we have not seen either of them see the field on offense.
No, it's been all but Muhlenbach. I think there was one other carrier that was at number 24.
And they're running the
got
play.
That carrier, yeah.
They're running the plays in through their wide receiver McCauley. He's also a captain on the squad.
Almost have him out there as a decoy. He looks like he's a tall boy out there, Justin. This time a counter play inside, nowhere to run as the Lomira Lions defense stiffens up.
He's probably the tallest kid in the field right now.
I'm trying to see. They don't have. They have their grades here. Sometimes you got ages and weight. That's a great shot, right there. Right to the WLA Vikings huddle. What a good crowd! You can see that with Justin's camera shot there. We can really see the crowd, and I love that purple sky. I've always loved it here. I'm telling you, God's hand is out there painting for us. Tries to bounce to the outside. That will not happen. They've got way too much speed for that to happen for WLA Vikings. And he was able to just tried to bounce it, and there was nothing there to bounce.
The one thing I'm seeing from the Lions here, every time they, get one guy to the ball and then one guy wraps him up, they're automatically going for the ball. They're trying to strip everything.
Yeah, and only you can really see that from where you're at, and we can zoom in the camera, but we're trying to get the entire shot. So it's 4th down. What are you calling here, Bryce?
Well, it's 4-down territory. It's hard to kick a field goal from this distance in high school.
He's gonna.
Looks like they are setting up to kick a field goal.
I would have agreed with you. No way was I thinking that. So we're at 34 yards with Schwartz here ready to kick the ball. Drills it.
Wow.
Did he get all of it? Yes, but I think it was good. Wow. What a kick.
He's making me eat my words over here.
Well, I think that's what they want to do to us this whole time.
I was going to say, guaranteed 4-down territory, and then sure enough, they set up for the field goal and nail it. What was that, probably 30?
It was 34 yards, yeah.
Wow.
WLA takes the lead here from Lomira, 10-7. We'll step aside. We'll be back here. Listen to Jeff Sauer here with Bryce Lancer and Justin Schwartzman are down on the field.
Approach to healthcare. We understand that common is not normal. And unlike the restrictive healthcare mentality, we dig deeper to find answers to life-restricting health challenges. While focusing on overcoming interference in the body, we go beyond symptom-based care and address your unique physiology, allowing your mind and body to find its way to better health. You don't need to merely get through every day, but rather take control of your life and, more importantly, your health. The Wellness Way Fond du Lac. Do health.
2 and 1. Welcome back here to Lomira, 10-7, WLA with the answer to Lomira's answer to WLA's kick return for a touchdown. It's 10-7 here on the Quest Interior scoreboard. I don't know, Justin, you're down right with the Lomira sideline. What are you hearing or seeing from the players or the coaches?
Doesn't seem like they're very nervous at all. They knew this was going to be a football game.
Coming right up the middle, running it hard for Lomira, looking for a gap, can't find it, gets hammered at about the 32, I'm guessing, from what I can see here. I didn't pick up that number. What was the number on the return there?
24.
Number 24 for Lomira was Jack Lidke, a senior. Let's see if Lomira's got the answer.
Yeah,
pretty close there. Yeah, go ahead.
No wins easy here in the flyway. A lot of tough competition top to bottom, and it's going to be a fun year of football for these teams.
Yeah, I was looking at the schedule, and we'll talk a little bit more about that either at halftime or towards the end of the game here. But, yeah, you got 4 or 5 teams that are just solid. Keeper this time, tackled right away, is going to be number 4, Jackson Gable, is it, or Goebel?
Gable.
Gable, that's what I thought it was, but I was running around getting a Saruji's candy bar, so I wasn't here for the pronunciations.
I love it.
Tried to get it right up the middle here, 2:46 and counting on the Quest Interior scoreboard, 2nd and 10. Ball on the 32. It seems like a pretty quick quarter so far. I think. I mean, I don't know what you guys are thinking here. I mean, I've seen a lot of football. With no passes, you don't got the clock stopping. Oh, good run right there and a couple of pancake blocks. Good shot there by Justin right there, picking it up. Schomburg with the carry.
Lomira's getting a lot of work done early in the trenches. You said it. A couple bodies laying down on the floor after that a strong run up the middle. Power offense right there.
Picked up about 7 yards on the carry. Going back, I'm trying to do some stats here. I've got numbers laying all over the place, but let's see what happens here. Good shot there of the coach. From the shotgun, in motion is Schroffnagel. Inside handoff. And not much there. He does. He's got the first down. I didn't think he was going to quite get there, but a good run there by Schomburg. Again, this time picking up 4 yards and getting the first down.
We've talked a little bit about the power running with Lomira, but why wouldn't you with the size of that offensive line and with your 2 primary ball handlers being Schroffnagel and Schomburg with carrying the load?
Yeah, right, exactly. Just letting people know again out there, put your stuff into the chat. Nice sweep here. There's that speed to the outside. Picking up about 6. That's going to be number 3 on that carry. That's going to be Caden Yankee on the carry. Little jet sweep, trying to get to the outside. It's going to be 2nd down and 3. They're going to give him 7. That looks like 7, I guess, also from here. Maybe I should just wait and see until they put it up on the board because they're a little bit faster than I am at publishing that. Let's see if they're going to come running right at you, Justin, so we'll stay on your shot a little bit here. Again, you can see at the Quest Interior scoreboard, 2nd down and 3, trying to ride it right up the middle to Schomburg. That looks like he's right at the line to gain, and they're going to give him the first down. Stop the clock, picks up 3.
Right through the tackles, per usual. They set up that time with an extra back in the backfield, a fullback to kind of lead the way, and it worked to perfection.
They're looking kind of, I mean, that RPO that they're trying to get working here out of that shotgun. You just wonder, are they setting them up? Sometime that pass play is going to be coming here soon. Inside, here it is, right out in the flats. Nope, going to go deep. Wow. Just overthrew him. Woo!
You called it, Jeff.
You had 2 guys in that play. Had number 1 a little bit if he got ahead of him, but he also had number 17 on the post across.
I don't know where you're at that you were breaking up there. I don't know if your antenna was.
Oh, let me turn my. Get it now.
Yeah, it's in and out now, which is surprising the daylight's on to me because you're closer to us, actually. So
For whatever reason, when he's on the left side of the 50, it's crystal clear. The right side of 50, not so much.
Yeah.
How about now?
There you go.
Okay, so he had the post over the middle.
Okay. 12.4 seconds left on the Quest Interior, 2nd and 10. Ball tucking it inside with some speed. Good tackle and a hit there. 24 on the carry, Jack Lidke. And that's going to be end of the first quarter. Here from Lomira, your score 10-7. The WLA Vikings on the Quest Interior scoreboard. We'll step aside. We'll be back. You're listening to Jeff Sauer along with Bryce Lancer and Justin Schwartzmiller here on Radio.
Today's game is brought to you by Edward Jones and these area Edward Jones Financial Advisors. Robert Bruce, located at 976 East Johnson Street. Patrick Elistad, located at 560 Fond du Lac Avenue. Matt Moses. And Jeff Wills, located at 649 Fond du Lac Avenue. Good luck to all athletes in today's game. Edward Jones, making sense of investing.
When you hire the attorneys with the Everson Law Office, you're getting more than professional presentation. The attorneys at Everson Law Office are committed to excellence and have been successfully representing their clients since 2005. Practicing business law, estate planning, probate, guardianships, and real estate, they work closely with their clients, providing exceptional legal services that are catered specifically to their needs. Call attorney William Everson at 920-922-7113 or go to everson-law.com.
Welcome back here to Lomira. 3rd down and 5 at the 42-yard line of WLA. The Lions are trailing 10-7 over WLA. Defense lined up offsides.
Looks like it. They just gave him a free first down.
Oh.
Neutral zone infraction.
I did not know you were allowed to fly his drone in here. Very interesting. I know you're not allowed to. Well, I shouldn't say it. You can, but you're supposed to be paying attention to the safety of all of the fans and the athletes. So typically it's not allowed. But hey, if I had mine here, I'd be putting it out there because I love that shot. I mean, we got the end zone shot here. So if I had my drone, that would be even more interesting. From the pro set here, dropping back, looking for a pass over the middle, short arms it. Just got a little bit too excited. Didn't get that ball up for the throw there. Feet were dancing. As that was Gable trying to get it over to Yankee on the incompletion.
There's 3 different drones going around. At least.
Are there really?
There's 2. There's those 2 up there. Maybe it's a competing broadcast and we need to shoot them down. Maybe it's
wow.
Maybe there's foreign spies. Who knows?
Okay, well, I'm sure it's a great shot, so I'm glad that they have it there. Trying to get the option, hold, tosses it. It looks like he would have been stopped short anyways. We're on that shot. Justin staying right with it. Good job there. Holding is going to be the call on the offense. That'll take it back.
Yeah, I'm sure whoever's drones those are getting great footage for either film or whatever it may be, but it's an interesting angle.
Yeah, I'm kind of shocked that they're. Like I said, I know from the WIA that it's not illegal, but it's highly discouraged again because of some of the safety issues that can go along with losing control of it or coming and crashing in, or a football even possibly hitting it. And
yeah, I can imagine.
11:49 left here on the Quest Interior scoreboard. 10-7, right up the middle. Lots of room for Gable. Gets all the way down to about the 38-yard line. Gets down that 10 yards back. And it's going to make it 3rd and 10. As he picks up 10 yards. Boy, they sure are hitting the hole, Bryce. They're hitting that hard and fast, but WLA has been able to answer.
Yeah, what WLA lacks in size, they are flowing to sideline, making plays, especially these backers. very gifted young athletes here.
3rd and 10 from the 37 for Lomira. Rolling out as Gable has the corner, turns, nice pass right on the hands, and a great reception for Lomira.
For the first completed pass, that was an absolute beauty. Hit the out route right in the chest.
I didn't see who was that picked that up.
Was that 20 that made the catch there?
To Lidke. Yep, good job there to Lidke. And I think that was about for, we'll see, it was at the 37, so it was 21 yards on the pass.
Yeah, that was a good gain.
Right on, too. I mean, caught him in stride. Huge, huge.
After running the ball 40 times in a row, it caught him off guard.
And yeah, you knew it was coming because you want to be balanced, right?
Absolutely.
This time comes outside, dumping inside is Schomburg, all the way down to about the 2.
He is a tough tackle, that is for sure. He just always breaks that first arm tackle.
Picks up, we'll see where they're going to place it. They're going to put it down to the 3, so he picks up 13 yards on that carry. Got Justin down in the corner of the end zone. There's a good zoom shot in there. 10-28, got a great shot here also by Bryce. Couldn't have asked for some better cameraman for tonight. Thank you, gents. Right up the middle, Schomburg, nope, bounces to the outside, avoids the contact. Ooh, good camera shot there. Just a little quick, got the blur, but it still looks great on the celebration. Touchdown, Lomira Lions, taking the lead here. 13-10 on the 3-yard carry by Schomburg.
This might be a race to 40.
I'm okay with that. I would prefer to have that than no action whatsoever. Going for the extra point. It's going to be number 17 on the kick, Easton Zengel.
There you go.
You typically, boy, both of these kickers kick that ball well. Dang, I thought I had it over on the main. There it is. Got the youth football players over there grabbing a hold of the ball, getting ready. 14-10 here on the Quest Interior scoreboard. 10-17 left here from Lomira in the first half. We'll be back and listen to Jeff Sauer, Bryce Lancer, and Justin Schwarzmiller here on.
And knows that we all have many different goals that we want to achieve in life, like paying off debt or planning your dream wedding. We also know that sometimes unfortunate things can happen that are out of our control, like car trouble or a broken washer and dryer. For all of your personal needs, Fond du Lac Credit Union has personal loans customized just for you. Wherever you are in life, Fond du Lac Credit Union can help get you to where you want to be. For more information, simply visit fdlcu.com or stop in today.
People have a reluctance to go see the dentist. It's an easy thing to put off or avoid altogether. But one visit to the caring professionals at Fondi Family Dental will change the way you think about the dentist. They provide quality family dental services to all ages in a happy, honest, and efficient manner that teaches and involves you on your custom plan. If you don't have insurance, ask about their new membership plan that can save you money. Call or schedule online today at FondiFamilyDental.com. FondiFamilyDental.com.
Welcome back to Lomira. That's going to be kicked out of bounds.
Yep, out of bounds.
And are we going to get a re-kick, or are they going to take it? I think they take it at the 35. That is a great shot right straight across from us. You got the folks sitting around the fire enjoying some high school football from their backyard. And that's the epitome of Wisconsin football here at the smaller schools. So kick out of bounds. They're going to take over at the. Looks like they're going to make a re-kick.
It's going to be a re-kick. Yeah, that is tough to beat with the fire. Regardless of win or lose, they're winners tonight. That is for sure.
Absolutely. I was debating whether I was going to be cold, so but with the shorts and the short sleeve shirt here, but I'm feeling a breeze. But the flag is not showing much of a breeze here from Lomira.
It's definitely cooling down a little bit. It was a hot summer day today, honestly.
Here goes the kick this time, right up the middle, picked up there. Trying to bounce it again this time, and wrapped up and taken down is number 5, Gannon Schwartz. He only has probably 90 yards returning on kickoff. One of them for 80. I take that back. That wasn't 80, was it? The kickoff was from the 35. So I got to readjust my numbers here. It's only a 60-yard return.
Just a 60-yard return. No big deal. Just
yeah, like 10 seconds into the game, he puts them up 7-0 or 6-0, and then they kick the extra point.
What a way to start the game. And it's been a lot of fun since.
Yeah, both teams. Yeah, WLA had some huge momentum going, and then all of a sudden they had that penalty. There's that huge stack formation right up the middle. Justin's got a good shot right down the line. Picking up. Go ahead.
When you think race to 40, you think of a high-scoring game, but they really, you would think that they're slinging the ball all over the yard, but they're really establishing the run. They're running a lot between the tackles, maybe a jet sweep here and there, but for the most part, a lot of power offense here today.
Second down, picked up 3, so it's going to be 2nd and 7. I didn't pick up who carried that one. Was that 27 again? Pass to the outside and up and go, and good defense over there. He had him if he would have led him down the field.
Yeah, brought the defender back into the play with the underthrow.
Yeah, he did. He had him open, just underthrew it. There goes the train.
Welcome
couldn't figure out
to
I couldn't figure out if that was if that was going to be a helicopter. And then we got the train whistle. So.
Plane, trains, and automobiles here at Lomira. We got a little bit of everything.
That is absolutely true. That's the first passing attempt here, right, for WLA that I have in the books?
Yes, first passing attempt. They'll be there. You see Lomira stuffing the box, bringing a lot of pressure. Very heavy front, and it forces a penalty early.
They're pointing to WLA for the penalty, so we'll see what's happening here. False start, I'm guessing. Sure is.
5-yard penalty, third down.
It's going to be 3rd and 12. It was 3rd and 7 after the incompletion.
Result of the penalty, 3rd and 12.
Ball at the 28-yard line.
Behind
14 to 10. Sorry, go ahead.
Behind the 6 again with a long 3rd down. See if they go back to the pass.
Just looking back over in the YouTube chat, we're getting ready here for halftime. Hey, you got to put some stuff in there. You don't have it in there. I can't read it out, and the kids are going to watch. Trying to scramble to get to the outside. Couldn't get there. Ooh, it was very close. I thought that Schomburg actually hit Schwartz while he was out of bounds, but he didn't finish it that well, so it's going to be considered no penalty. He only lost a yard on that scramble. It makes it 4th and 8. Tell us who your favorite player is, who you're cheering for, where you're watching from. Love to see that stuff in the chat.
Absolutely. So far, we've had one noteworthy one, and we'd love to bring up some more family and friends of whoever's watching. It's awesome. It's awesome stuff. Small town football.
8:59 here on the Quest Interior scoreboard. Oh. Did they not jump? Must not have. Punt, hits the artificial turf, takes a good bounce, and then it was touched there by number 15 for WLA. That was going to be Miles McCauley. And at about, looks like the 29-yard line right in front of us here. You know, we're not inside the booth, which I'm okay actually with that today.
Yeah.
Not in October.
Yeah. Randolph was a little cold last week. But,
it was, yeah.
No, this is perfect. Perfect. People forget that summer extends through September 21st. So
that is true.
Summer doesn't start when you go into school. So it's a perfect summer night. Little breeze, not too bad. I love it out here. It's been beautiful.
1st and 10 for Lomira at the 29-yard line.
Product on the field is just as good as well.
Yeah, it's been a great contest so far. Here we got somebody jumping in on the chat. We don't care where you're from. Good job. A little bit of a, kind of like a counter, but not much of one there. It was just right up the A gap or whatever when you're looking at right over off for the center. And it looks like he picks up about 5. And it's going to make it 2nd down and 5.
Looks like we got WLA fan in the chat. 1-0 is the count so far. That's what I'm seeing.
Yeah. Let's go WLA. Hey, they have put up a battle. I'm telling you, on paper, what we were seeing, I was expecting this to be a blowout, but welcome to flyaway football.
Absolutely. It's a lot easier to score when you can do it on special teams as well.
Rolling out, trying to pick up a couple of yards, maybe 1, but not much there for Gable.
Jackson Gable, the ball carrier. Tackled by Caleb Wild.
So he's going to pick up 1 yard. That's going to make it 3rd down and 4. Runs over to the coach. I got to tell you that I don't know. I'm not a huge. I get it. That's typically high school football, but Caleb had the chance to work with wristbands, and he also had the chance to have to do this running over there back and forth. And boy, they sure put on a heck of a lot of extra yards.
Oh, I can imagine.
Rolling out, trying to find something. Good catch right there onto the hands of number 17, Easton Zangle, coming right at us.
Very good passing play there. They're mixing it up with the run and the pass.
Smart play there by Gable. Turned the shoulder, squared up to the receiver, and was able to hit him right in the numbers to get the 1st down. I was trying to think of that. Where were they at? Were they at their, how far was that? Is that about a 6-yard pass? Even though the numbers are going to be unofficial, but I'm still trying to make it look good.
I think they almost got a full 10 yards there.
We'll do that. 1st and 10, right up the middle.
3rd and a bunch. I think it was close to 8, and they got it by a good couple yards. So I'd say it's 10. But yeah, right up the middle run with the quarterback, the keeper. Looks like they were trying to set up the option. Didn't quite develop the way it was supposed to. But
Jackson Gable picks up 4 yards. 6:55 and counting. 2nd and 6.
Defenses have started to settle in a little bit. We off to a little crazy start, but we're settling in.
Good shot there by Justin right down the line. Another passing play, looking to try and get it out. Decides to tuck it. Nope, hits him in stride. Couple of moves there. Schomburg all the way down to the 35. That's going to be a 14-yard pass play.
They set Winnebago Lutheran set it in the pregame. They were keyed in on 0 Schroffnagel, but they're
I don't know.
giving the ball out to Schomburg.
Yeah.
Schomburg is the bell cow here today, and Schroffnagel is kind of a decoy in this situation. Maybe he gets some more looks in the second half. Who knows?
Yeah, but it definitely is working.
Yeah. If it ain't
Who's
broke,
the best
don't fix
player
it.
on WLA in our opinion? That is a great question that they've put into the chat so far. Yeah, you know what? We haven't really seen enough, and I have not seen WLA. If I was going strictly on this game, looking, coming back. That was a nice misdirection. Boy, did Mr. Schroffnagel put a pancake block on the defensive end over here. I wonder if we got that on the instant replay. Pulling here, boom. Lowered the boom. Put him on his backside. Picking up 8 yards on that little misdirection.
Good question from the chat here. Who do you think WLA is the best player? I would have to give it to one of the backs. I think Muhlenbach's had a really good start, along with Brenner's had a good start. Wiedmeyer's also been getting a couple carries. They've established the run on offense, and obviously we have to give some credit to Gannon Schwartz with that kickoff return and work he's been doing on defense as well.
Right up the middle this time, trying to power it. Looks like he's able to pick up the 1st down. Down to the 24-yard line to pick up a 3.
I also have to give some credit to the guys in the trenches on Winnebago Lutheran.
Oh, definitely.
They've got a lot of hard work in front of them with this Lomira front, and they are holding strong.
5:02 and counting here on the Quest Interior scoreboard. Yeah, to try and answer that, all I can tell you is Muhlenbach has been very impressive to me. I was expecting to see Schwartz all day long and not seeing it. Again, a little bit of misdirection. Wide open in the end zone. Touchdown, Lomira Lions. What a pass. Right on the numbers. 24 yards for the touchdown in the air.
Gabe will put that thing on a rope. He perfect spiral right to the post corner. Well played by Lomira.
Yeah, I didn't pick up who that was. Justin, were you able to see who had that reception?
Is that Brody Lutke, 20?
I couldn't see it on the instant replay here. Going for the extra point. Justin must not have a decent reception here with the mic. See if we get it changed out near halftime. Here goes the extra point. Looks like that's going to be good. 21-10 is your score here from Lomira. We'll be back. You're listening to Jeff Sauer here with Bryce Lancer and Justin Schwartzmiller here on Radio.
Integrity Saw and Tool is a proud sponsor of Fond du Lac area sports. They wish the best of luck to all local teams this fall and winter. Integrity prides itself on being the fastest producer of high-quality cutting tools and providing the most reliable sharpening service in the industry. If you're looking for a challenging career with excellent benefits and a family atmosphere, contact the team at integritysaw.com. That's integritysaw.com.
We're back. Welcome back here to Lomira. 21-10, the Lomira Lions have been able to respond after the kick return, and then WLA marched it right back down after the Lions from Lomira came back and answered to tie it at 7s. And since then, they have put up 14 unanswered. Here's the kickoff. Picked up there by Schwartz. Coming right up the middle again. That's speed, and he's got a huge hole all the way up to the 40-yard line. Good tackle there by number 11 for Lomira. If he's not on him, Colton Wagoner. Gannon Schwartz may have been gone again. That time it looked like to me that he picked it up at about the 10-yard line. That was a 30-yard return out to the 40-yard line.
He's just one of those athletes that you hold your breath. You get excited when he gets the ball in his hands with some space.
Yeah, he definitely, that is what I would agree with you there, Bryce, is that space, he's got speed, but he's not able to get it here, I don't think, as much on the running play because Lomira's been able to match the speed. They've been able to spread him out. We'll see what happens. As soon as I say that, they're going to change their offensive set. This time they're going to go to a spread. Coming back in jet motion. Take it down with a huge loss is going to be number 23 for WLA. That's going to be Franklin Wiedmeyer for a 6-yard loss, 5-yard loss.
Guess who's in the backfield making the play on defense was Schaumburg, the leading rusher of the game as well.
Yeah, and right now, if you were asking me who's our MVP, who are we having a conversation with definitely at the end of the game, you're talking about Mr. Schaumburg. He has had one heck of a game. Taylor Schaumburg, the senior. Offensively, I've been very impressed watching him. He's got great vision out there. And then on the defensive side, he's been able to make good reads.
Not afraid to get his nose in the play either.
Tried to get it out in the flats. How good job there. Who got their hands in the way? Mr. Schaumburg tipped it.
Can't say that name enough. He's been making a lot of plays all over the field.
The snap was bobbled on there. He was in the shotgun there, snapped it back to him. Was on the ground, picked it up. He had him out in the flats. And looked like even Schaumburg was beat a little bit, but then he was able to recover, get the hands up. 3rd down and 15. And those two pass plays, I think the danger in this, Bryce, is they stop the clock. 3:43, you're going to give the ball back to Lomira if you don't get something rolling right here.
Absolutely. Too much time for those Lomira Lions to get something going back the other way.
In the spread, 3 receivers to the left, or to our right as we're looking at it. Back in there protecting, trying to get it downfield, overthrows. It's going to be an incompletion, and again, you stop the clock. 4th down and 15 with 3:37. I'm not sure that's, boy, I don't know what you're thinking, Bryson.
I question the play design. They have him rolling left and throwing with his right hand. It's kind of an awkward position, especially for a smaller quarterback like Schwartz. Looks like it might have got some action. Defensive lineman might have tipped it, whatever it was, but it wasn't even close to being completed.
Yeah, I just don't know why you'd be 3 pass plays. I mean, 4th down now. I'm assuming they're going to drop back. They like to do this stuff. They show that it looks like it's going to be a play, but it's not. Drop back for the punt. Here comes the snap. Almost blocked. Get it in there. Fair catch. Dropped. And WLA? No. I think that Lomira gets on top of it. They do. The official right in front of us says so. Wow. That could have been a game changer as well. Almost had the block on one end. Puts up the fair catch, goes right through the hands. I believe that was number 24, Jack Ludke, who went through his hands. Then he was able to dive forward as the ball ricocheted between a couple of WLA players.
Big Sam Schroffnagel was on the front end, almost blocking that kick. Part of the dynamic duo with Schroffnagel and Schaumburg, making it hard on announcers all over the Flyway Conference.
Youth night here from Lomira. I'm hoping that maybe I can get the superintendent, Ty Brightlow, to come down here and talk with us a little bit, or maybe the athletic director, Kyle Tuig. No, both of them. They're great guys, so we'll see if we can get them here. Coming to the outside, the little bit of a high snap kind of missed or changed the timing of that play. Schaumburg only picking up 3, it looks like. Only 3. I mean, does that sound like?
He's probably averaging close to 7 or 8 a carry, so yeah, 3 feels like nothing.
Right, exactly. That's what I was sitting there going. See if Justin there, he's got a good shot for us there getting into that huddle, as you can see them changing out their players. Gable coming in with the call. Boy, Lomira has done this without using Sam Schroffnagel. Fakes this time right up the middle. Ooh. Hello, free safety. Come on in. Let's meet at about the 39-yard line. Great fill by the free safety.
Cole Keifenheim laying the lumber there.
Makes the read, steps up, but a good gain. Picking up 6 yards.
That play tells me Winnebago Lutheran's getting sick of having them run the ball all over them. They are ready to hit back, and we saw it there.
Yeah, they weren't going to give him this time the cutback lane. Stepped in and filled. Just running with some power. Looks like they're going to pick up 3 yards to get the first down. That's going to be Schaumburg.
I just love the power offense. Hat on a hat, see who's tougher. I love it.
Boy, I have to tell you that I am also a little surprised with the Lomira offense that, again, that Sam Schroffnagel has not, I think he's got 1 carry. Tight this time in the spread. Rolling out is going to be Gable. Looks to throw back here. Just talking about it. Wide open on the screen. All the way up the field. And he's going to follow his blocker. Sets it up. And he's going to try and get down. Doesn't quite make it, but he dives out of bounds. What a great screenplay. Set up perfectly. Just as we said, he's not involved. All the way from the 42-yard line down to, they're going to say that he went out at about the 5. 53 yards on the completion.
They lulled us to sleep. We forgot that. Forgot about the offensive threat Schroffnagel can be, and the backside screen caught them sleeping on the backside, and that was an awesome play call, awesome execution on the pass.
I was really impressed with the lineman.
Oh, absolutely.
Holding down the line, not going up the field with the amount of timing that was there, and then coming across, and did they forever have some great blocks. Coming right towards Justin, trying to get it in, picking up about 3 yards is going to be number 24, Jack Lidke.
That's a great point. It's the hardest part about setting up the screen is, as an offensive lineman, letting your guy go past you and actually, letting that play develop a little bit, especially for these young offensive linemen. That can be a scary process.
Hey, Justin, I don't know what's going on with your mic. I'm wondering, though, if you might be able to get an interview with Coach right at halftime, Coach Gregory. See if you can do something there. I don't know if the batteries went dead. I know you can't even answer us back, so maybe you can. Oh, there you go. So the batteries are dead. Let me see if I can find some new ones. You know, I probably put them in a case that I told you to take back to the van. But second down and 3, 52.4 seconds. So we won't get that halftime interview, but we'll see maybe if you can catch him, Justin, see if we can catch him before the kickoff for the second half, see if he'd be giving us a couple of comments there, so before he runs off the field. 43 seconds here on the Quest Interior scoreboard. Right up the middle, ride it. And that's going to be a huge touchdown right here at the end of the half. As that's going to be Licky on the touchdown, picking up 3 yards.
Who was the lead blocker? That was our number 0, Schroffnagel, finishing the play.
Yeah, big guy right there. I mean, he's creating a huge hole here. I'll have to see if I can. I don't know, Justin, if you remember digging through some of this stuff. There should have been some batteries here somewhere. I'll see if I can pop it open. Stay right there down that line shot. 36.4 seconds left. Cripper, I hope we answered your question there. Oh, you know what? I was going to mention this before, and I forgot about it until just now. Again,
look at this.
Extra point kickers. Flyway Conference, 2 good kickers right here. They've getting the ball elevated and being able to kick those extra points. You don't typically have that on both teams. We'll step aside. You're listening to Jeff Sauer here with Bryce Lancer and Justin Schwartzmiller here on Radio Plus.
Here's Barb, another great success story from Into the Woods Wellness of Fond du Lac.
It is set up for you to succeed, and they walk with you and encourage you and give you a lot of information, a lot of opportunities and choices, and they are your biggest cheerleaders. And so I would definitely recommend it. It is life-changing. I am no longer on any medications. It is just supplements. I no longer take any prescriptions and don't regret it at all. So you will be received well and cared for well here.
To start your own wellness journey, head to IntoTheWoodsJourney.com.
Sorry about that on the kickoff here. Squib kick on the ground, rolled all the way through. Schwartz picks it up. Looks like, I think he picked up maybe 15 yards. And it's going to get it down to about the 44-yard line maybe? Yep, 44-yard line is where WLA is going to try and take over here. The Vikings with 29.6 seconds left on the clock. Nice shot there. Bryce zooming in here. Found one set of batteries, Justin.
Let's see what they have scheming up here. I can imagine it's going to be something in the air. And I can imagine that they're going to try to target the big number 15, McCauley.
Yeah, you almost have to try and get an answer here. I mean, it's been 21 unanswered points. Little bubble, fakes it, tries to go to the out. Has it just overthrew, but you got 3 Lomira Lions sitting right there as well. Stops the clock.
They sniffed it out just like we predicted. They were trying to get it to the big McCauley here.
I'm surprised they didn't actually throw the bubble here just to try and set it up for the next play, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, that's kind of what I would have been thinking of, is trying to set them up for the next one. That's part of the reason why, Justin, we didn't use those that mic set before, because it eats batteries like I've seen you eat cereal. Well, no, that's not fair. You usually aren't up that early. That's not fair to say either. 24 seconds left. Coming in motion, looking, Gonna take and keep it himself. This time it is Schwartz with some speed and some power, getting all the way down to the 40-yard line, and they're gonna take a timeout here. Huge gain.
Are there any other shots you want to get in on Justin before his mic starts working again? Or?
Well, we got to have some opportunities here.
Absolutely. Maybe we just leave him without a mic. That could be just as
It
good.
sounds better that way. He actually sounds like he knows what he's talking about now. That is a nice shot there also walking along that sideline, so thank you about that. But don't ask Coach if he would be up for just giving us a few comments before they start back. 17 seconds. We're staying right here on this timeout. 28-10 on the Quest Interior scoreboard. You're listening to Jeff Sauer, Bryce Lancer, and Justin Schwartzmiller here on Radio Plus. What a game here in the Flyway. You got Lomira. Mayville is tough. Mayville took it to this WLA team last week. You've got St. Mary's Springs. They really have some super strong teams here.
Yeah, it's a real murderer's row here in the Flyway. It's absolutely some very gifted athletes, a lot of really strong athletic programs.
We're coming back here as we're going to get ready. At halftime, you got all kinds of time now to put some stuff in the chat, so we really would appreciate you putting some things in there. Here's the deep pass, throwing it, and almost. Who was playing defense and who was playing offense over there? That was not a very good, nice camera shot of me having Justin try and pick that up. Is that number 20 that was down there, Justin? No, number 24. No, I think it was number 20 who was thinking, yeah, he's thinking that he had the interception. Yep, I got your hand motion there. I don't understand what you're saying, but because peace sign and then I think a fist. What do you want to, how do you have fighting and peace?
I would say that's 2-0.
Oh.
If I had to guess.
Got it. There's a nice shot showing a number 20. 12.3 seconds left. A little bit of motion. Back again is Schwartz. Nice back block there in the middle of the field. He had him, threw it behind him too much on the back shoulder. 6.4 seconds now, and 3rd and 10.
Congratulations, Sarah Poppy, tonight's winner of $533.
What a beautiful facility. I mean, I know I have been here, like I said, I've been here a couple of times to watch some youth football when Caleb was in the youth, and they came here again for a varsity scrimmage at one time, but what a beautiful facility that's been created here.
Definitely a lot of effort and time put into these programs, and it's awesome to see.
Spread offense one more time, 6.4, 3rd down and 10. Schwartz goes back. He's going to heave it down to the end zone. McCulley pushing off. Oh, come on. No flag? Oh, wow.
That was a blatant push-off, no question, but he gets away with it. He's able to make the catch at the 5-yard line with 1 second left on the clock if you look at our scoreboard here.
Wow.
See if they show the replay.
I did show the replay there. You can see that he pushed off. They're going to take their final timeout with .7. We'll step aside here for one ad, and then we'll come back. You're listening to Jeff Sauer here.
Are you unsure of what career path you want to take? Musa Sheet Metal is looking for motivated individuals to join their highly regarded apprenticeship program. Throughout the program, you'll learn the skills to be able to run your own job site. A career at Musa Sheet Metal is a chance to join a driven team working together to design and build products to help build communities. Learn more at musasheetmetal.com. That's musasheetmetal.com.
Build products that build communities. Apply at musasheetmetal.com.
One. Welcome back here. Still in the huddle is Lomira. .7. Officials having a conversation down there. Down to the 2-yard line. This is it. One play.
Absolutely.
Does WLA finally break the streak and be able to punch one in? We'll see. I mean, they're going to go with that tight super bunch formation. Moving forward, dropping the ball, picked up there, looks like Lomira. It doesn't matter, it's not in the end zone, but it's gonna be a fumble. Goes right through the hands of WLA's Cole Keifenheim, and that's gonna do it here for the first half. Justin, did you grab Coach? Go down there and tackle him. We'll be back. You're listening to Jeff Sauer here with Bryce Lancer. We'll see what we can do, some unofficial numbers. Justin's going to see if he can get a hold of Coach Gregory that would catch him right before coming back at half youth football night. So I'm assuming that's going to take a little bit to announce those kiddos. And I'm assuming that Palms are going to be out there as well. So if they are going to do a Palm routine, I am going to come back. I'm partial to the Palm routine as well. So we'll step aside. You're listening to Jeff Sauer here on Radio Plus.
One living with the discomfort and hopelessness of peripheral neuropathy, the tingling, the numbness, the life-altering pain. Are you tired of taking medications that only mask the symptoms or don't work at all? You don't have to live like that anymore. Introducing New Medical Center, your beacon of hope in the fight against peripheral neuropathy. Our team of dedicated specialists uses the latest advancement in medical technology to help you regain control of your life. Our personalized treatment plans are designed to reduce your pain, improve your balance, and restore your quality of life, all while targeting the cause of your neuropathy. Visit us on the web at newmedicalctr.com.
The Rademan family has been quarrying and producing natural stone products for over 50 years. Is your driveway in need of repair? Here at Rademan's, our crushed stone division provides our customer with stone needed for maintaining your gravel driveway. Our quarry stone division provides landscape stones such as stepping stones and retaining wall stone for your outdoor living areas. We also offer natural thin and full veneer stone for interior applications such as fireplaces or outdoor applications to combine with or replace your siding or brick. Rademan Stone and Landscape Company, where we have the materials to do the best work on earth.
The Roush Insurance Agency, and proud to sponsor our local athletes doing what they love. Do you have people in your life that you love? Your loved ones count on you. Hi, this is Tony Walters, agent with the Roush Insurance Agency. Let us at the Roush Insurance Agency give you a free, no-obligation life insurance quote so you're safe and secure for when the unexpected happens. To find out more about your free, no-obligation quote, give us a call today. The Roush Insurance Agency, properly insuring you for your future. Good luck, area athletes, on your quest to a state title.
A personal experience with a custom feel. Each home Smith Builders builds is unique. Their design and selections perfectly crafted for you. To learn more, visit smithbuildersinc.com or stop by 227 Morris Court. Smith Builders of Fond du Lac. Traditional values, exceptional services. A proud sponsor of local high school sports.
Here we go.
Sure. Welcome back here to Lomira. They're introducing some of the youth football players running through the tunnel. And here, what a beautiful facility here as they're out there on the artificial turf getting their their cheers in for the flag football program. And give us your comments here a little bit here, Bryce. I was trying to put some numbers together. If I unofficially for passing, I have them 1 for 6. And that was that big push-off down here at the end for 43 yards. This has number 15, Macaulay, on the reception. So I have him down here 1 for 3. And he's got that 43 yards. So talk to me a little bit about your thoughts there.
Yeah, it seems like WLA is fighting an uphill battle here against that Lomira front. And they kind of knew that coming in with the gifted athletes that Lomira has. Schroffnagel and Schomburg and all those guys doing a lot of the work up front. WLA has started to run that little bunch package, which seems to work for them pretty decently, getting some good yield off of that. But it's been just an uphill battle for WLA. They knew it wasn't going to be easy coming in, and sure enough, here we are. They're getting their work in as much as they can. I do like the game that Muhlenbach, 27, has played, as well as Brenner, 24. They've had a few carries. they got away from that kind of towards the middle of the second quarter. I bet they'll be looking to get back to that. Just run the ball, play their game, and we'll see what they have in the second half. But defensively, the score doesn't mimic it as well, but they've been holding up solid. That front for Lomira has just got some road graders in the offensive line, so being able to kind of hold their ground and be able to stop the run a little bit has been helpful, but we'll just see how it goes from here on out.
Yeah, I would agree with you. I was just taking a look at it. Muhlenbach, I've got him down for 5 carries. And in those 5 carries, I've got him for 17 yards. And then number 24, I've got him down there for 2 carries. It seems like more, right? But I don't think it has been. Adrian Brenner it was that power formation. I've got him down again for 2 carries for 11 yards. And then number 23 with a carry, you got that big tackle. That was Wiedmeyer, Franklin Wiedmeyer. 1 carry for a negative 5 yards. And again, WLA had the response. They were moving the ball down the field, and 1 penalty. They had the momentum going, and they took 1 motion penalty, false start. And after that false start, they were not able to move the ball. They ended up taking the field goal to get it to 10-7. And then after that, Lomira just has taken over on the offensive side.
Yeah, it's hard to establish good offense when you're behind the sticks like that, especially against a team like Lomira. When it's 3rd and 15 and they know you're going to pass, makes it really especially hard for your offense to execute.
We're gonna step aside here. We'll come back and we'll talk about Lomira's offense here. See if I can crunch some numbers real quick. Again, these are completely unofficial. And you guys have an opportunity now to be putting some stuff in the chat so we can read this out there. Who's your favorite player? Where are you watching from? Who are you cheering for? Who do you think we should be talking about as far as some MVP stuff towards the end of the game, whether you're for WLA or whether you're for Lomira? Listening to Jeff Sauer here on the Holiday Automotive halftime show with Bryce Lancer, and Justin Schwartzmiller's got the mic fixed. And Justin, I don't know if you're able to catch up to Coach. Did Coach say that he was willing to give us an interview quick?
Yes, he is. He's got to do his team
Absolutely.
talk, and then he's ready to go.
Yeah, well, we'll see if we can actually pick him up, though. We don't need to do him right now. We'll pick him up as he's getting ready to come on the field. So it gives them an opportunity to talk. About 7:33 left here on the halftime clock. The Quest Interior scoreboard 28-10. The Lomira Lions. We're going to step aside and see if we can come back with some of their information. You're listening to Jeff.
You've been waiting for is here. Built on the 16X Cheez-It platform, it's the first flavor matrix stable enough to make a Cheez-It tostada possible, and cheesy enough to power the Crunch Wrap. Because if you want to change the world, you have to bring something big to the table. Think big.
In 1925, Winnebago Lutheran Academy opened their doors to the first class of Vikings. For the last 99 years, WLA has offered a welcoming and safe environment for our students to learn and grow. We are continually blessed with a dedicated faculty and staff who inspire our students in their academic pursuits and, most importantly, in their spiritual lives. As we begin our 100th year of education, we look back on all the blessings we have received from God and acknowledge the grace upon grace He has provided. Thank you, Fond du Lac and surrounding communities, for 100 years of continuous support.
Cleaning your gutters is a pain, but ignoring them could ruin the value of your home. Gutter Helmet is the solution. Choose the perfect color to blend with your home, and our certified technicians will install Gutter Helmet in less than a day. Call Gutter Helmet today to never clean your gutters again.
Whatever it takes.
AirTech delivers whatever it takes service to take care of you. Bryant and AirTech Heating of Fond du Lac.
Andrews Auto Parts.
your locally owned bumper-to-bumper auto parts store serving the Fond du Lac area since 1956. Experienced and knowledgeable staff ready to serve you. Anders Auto Parts features PPG and Shopline auto paint, along with PPG Versalon commercial paint. Quality name brand auto parts. Anders Auto Parts, your bumper-to-bumper auto parts store at 16 West Sibley Street, just off North Main Street, behind American Family Insurance.
Dedication, training, giving 100%. Back in Action proudly supports high school athletes on and off the field. From physical and occupational therapy to pre- and post-orthopedic surgery to work-related and sports injuries, the staff at Back in Action is trained and dedicated to your treatment, recovery, and return to the lifestyle you're looking for. With locations in Fond du Lac, Kewaskum, Mayville, and New Holstein, Back in Action has a one-on-one approach that's second to none. Learn more at backinactionrehab.com.
Brock Fleischer here with Homestead Realty. I know that buying and selling a home can be stressful. I'm here to help. Are you ready to sell? I have buyers waiting for a home just like yours. Are you looking to buy? I can sell any home that's on the market, and I'm here to get you pre-approved to purchase, along with finding the best loan and lender for your situation. I'll even go as far as arranging movers. For an easier real estate transaction, give me a call. Brock Fleischer, 920-960-0555.
This is Craig Lock.
Welcome back here to Lomira. Trying to get some of these unofficial numbers here. All I've got so far, just trying to get this crunched here. I've got number 27. Take that back. Number 10 for Lomira. Taylor Schomburg. 11 carries, 121 yards, and a touchdown is what I've got here unofficially. Trying to see where that other touchdown was. And then I've got number 3. That's Caden Yankee. He's got 1 carry on a jet sweep for 7 yards. And I had number 4, Jackson Gable. I've got him down for 6 carries. Still trying to calculate what we've got here as far as yards. I got 10 and 11. Another 4, so we got 15 and 11 on that is 26. And 24 is 50 yards and a touchdown. And another 6 on top of that, so 56 yards and a touchdown on those 6 carries. And it's got a couple of passes as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Got 7 pass attempts. 5 for 7 on the passing, with the big one being 53 yards to number 0, Sam Schroffnagel. Otherwise, he's picked up 21 yards on one of those, so that makes it 74. And throw another 60 yards on top of that. He's had a great night passing as well.
Yeah, they've had no problem moving the ball, that's for sure. They just have all the size up front and the speed and the size in the backfield. That two-headed monster of Schomburg and Schroffnagel is definitely getting a lot of yards. And, yeah, they're mixing it up with the run and the pass a little bit, but obviously a little bit more of a run-heavy offense, and they're sticking with what works. So, yeah.
I think Coach will grab you right now. Is he ready for you, or you want to wait here for a second, Justin? Coming to you, it looks like. So why don't you go ahead and throw your headset on him? Or not.
At this time, we will be into a performance by the Lomira 2 team.
Dan's team is coming out here, so I might have you swing over there and get the, see if there's going to be a performance. I can't pick you up, Justin. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if you're not plugged in, or if you're not turned on, or I'm not sure what's happening, but I can't, I don't have you. Oh, I got you turned off down here. Sorry. Now try it, huh? Turn it back on. There we go.
How about now? There we
go.
go.
There we go. Gotcha.
All right, I'm going to pass the headset off.
Excellent. So I'll have you, Coach. You got have you take it with the camera.
Okay.
Coach Gregory, Jeff Sauer here, here for Radio Plus. Thanks for taking some time to have a conversation with us. Talk to us a little bit here. I was kind of surprised about the your offense. Schraffnagel's got, 2 carries, but Mr. Schomburg, the workhorse tonight.
I think we just have a wider range of different athletes we get the ball to, and we really try to stretch sideline to sideline and get as many guys involved and make it difficult for the defense to come.
Yeah, right, and that's what I've been seeing here. Is I think it's been a challenge for the defense to try and figure out where you're going to be going with the ball. So you've been able to move it pretty well on the offensive side.
But we have guys that are ready to step up across the board when their number's called.
Talk to me about your defense. WLA came out, first of all, with a big kickoff return, started out with some huge momentum. You answered right away with an 80-yard touchdown with Mr. Schomburg. But then after that, WLA again moving the ball. They were, I don't know what kind of package you call it. I've seen Cambria Friesland run it too, but I mean, it's a huge, it's a horse package if you ask me, right up the middle. But tell me the adjustments that you made, because all of a sudden they jumped out of it.
Yeah, definitely not the start at all we were looking for here, but I thought the kids answered well here and made a couple of nice responses there. But yeah, they come on in that double tight there, and they were kind of just washing everything down. So we just got to make sure that our edge guys are able to come down and cut off tackle there. So I thought we made some nice adjustments.
You did. Excellent. Coach, thanks for joining me here at halftime. We really appreciate it. Hey, we'll try and catch you here at the end of the game if you guys continue to be on the winning side. So congratulations. Thanks a lot. Good luck. You bet. That's been Coach Gregory here for the Lomira Lions. Great job there with the interview. Thank you for taking the time to do that. Thanks, Justin, for getting that set up. I don't know what your thoughts are here, Bryce, as we get ready with 2 minutes here on the Quest Interior scoreboard.
Yeah, we've had a great question in the chat here from my brother, Brad Lancer. What halftime adjustments should each team make? I'd say for WLA, just keep sticking with what you know on offense. Don't try and do too much. Run the ball between the tackles. Come out with that bunch formation. We saw it in their first offensive drive. They were able to move the ball quite well, and they settled for 3. But stick with the power running game. The defense for them, I'd say, just keep doing what you can do to stop the dynamic duo of Schraffnagel and Schomburg. And then Lomira. They're obviously going to mix it up. They're going to get it to do those 2 guys, but maybe mix in the short passing game. Kind of see what you have here and keep dominating in the trenches. And I think Lomira had a great first half, a lot to look forward to there. Winnebago Lutheran has their work cut out for them, but it's definitely not over yet. And I've loved it so far.
It has been a great high school game so far here. Thanks for joining us here on the Holiday Automotive Show here. We're going to step aside and we'll come back as we get ready here for the second half. Listening to Jeff Sauer here with Bryce Lancer and Justin Schwartzmiller. Again, thanks for the interview down there by Coach Gregory. We'll be back here on
Manager with locally owned Dufresne Moving and Storage. Moving is very important to me, and I take pride in making sure our clients are happy with their overall experience at a reasonable cost and done in a high quality manner. We have a crew that is dedicated on taking care of your stuff. Call me today for an estimate at 1-800-425-MOVE or visit us at DufresneMoving.com. Dufresne Moving and Storage of Fond du Lac, making your move and storage of goods simple.
Here at the Wellness Way Fond du Lac, we disrupt the standard approach to healthcare. We understand that common is not normal. And unlike the restrictive healthcare mentality, we dig deeper to find answers to life-restricting health challenges. While focusing on overcoming interference in the body, we go beyond symptom-based care and address your unique physiology, allowing your mind and body to find its way to better health. You don't need to merely get through every day, but rather take control of your life and, more importantly, your health. The Wellness Way Fond du Lac. Do health differently.
Today's game is brought to you by Edward Jones and these area Edward Jones financial advisors. Robert Bruce, located at 976 East Johnson Street. Patrick Ellistad, located at 560 Fond du Lac Avenue. Matt Moses. And Jeff Wills, located at 649 Fond du Lac Avenue. Good luck to all athletes in today's game. Edward Jones, making sense of investing.
Welcome back here to Lomira as we're getting ready here for the kickoff. Right on the sideline, picked up, hustling, looking for a little bit of a hole, has it, and then gets taken from behind. is number 3, Hunter Dooley. Nope, take that back. That's Caden Yankee.
I have been in his spot, and he that is a lot of pain. The whiplash, the lower back, it's all there when you get hit from behind like that. And
shot to the kidney area there.
Definitely feeling that right now.
We're going to step aside while they're going to take care of him here on the football field as Caden Yankee. Hopefully just the wind knocked out of him. We'll be back.
Attorneys with the Everson Law Office, you're getting more than professional presentation. The attorneys at Everson Law Office are committed to excellence and have been successfully representing their clients since 2005. Practicing business law, estate planning, probate, guardianships, and real estate. They work closely with their clients, providing exceptional legal services that are catered specifically to their needs. Call attorney William Everson at 920-922-7113 or go to everson-law.com.
Fond du Lac Credit Union knows that we all have many different goals that we want to achieve in life, like paying off debt or planning your dream wedding. We also know that sometimes unfortunate things can happen that are out of our control, like car trouble or a broken washer and dryer. For all of your personal needs, Fond du Lac Credit Union has personal loans customized just for you. Wherever you are in life, Fond du Lac Credit Union can help get you to where you want to be. For more information, simply visit fdlcu.com or stop in today.
People have a reluctance to go see the dentist. It's an easy thing to put off or avoid altogether, but one visit to the caring professionals at Fondi Family Dental will change the way you think about the dentist. They provide quality family dental services to all ages in a happy, honest, and efficient manner that teaches and involves you on your custom plan. If you don't have insurance, ask about their new membership plan that can save you money. Call or schedule online today at FondiFamilyDental.com.
Welcome back here to Lomira. But I'm having fun. I don't know about you guys out there, but I'm really enjoying, first of all, this football game. I love high school football. I think it's just its purest sense. I don't like professional football. Do I watch it? Of course.
Oh, yeah.
But to me, this is true football. Good shot there of Justin right down the line. It's coming right back out. Why not give the ball to Mr. Schomburg? Dance through the line. Picks up a couple of yards.
You're absolutely correct, though, Jeff. It is the purest form of football. Kids just playing for the love of the game. Nothing beats the Friday night lights.
I agree with you. The whole community's all wrap around it. It's not, I mean, it's just.
You see it firsthand here. Lomira is absolutely packed. Fans. That's probably why we're getting mostly WLA action in the chat. It's because every Lomira fan in the world is at this game right now. So, WLA fans, keep it up in the chat. But it's been absolute awesome atmosphere here. It's my first game here at Lomira, and I'm very impressed with the facilities, the teams, and the fans. Everything's been awesome.
Yeah, I'm kind of disappointed that Ty didn't come over. The superintendent, Mr. Brightlow, come over, and I'm assuming it's Dr. Brightlow. Nice fake right up the middle. Huge gain. The quarterback, Gable. Jackson Gable with a big run right up the middle.
The thing that's impressed me most with this Lomira running attack is that the backs, the guards, everybody gets to the second level. They hit somebody with a lower number on their shirt, like a linebacker or a safety, and it really shows when they get that those breakaways there.
Yes, they do.
But absolutely, yes, this has been a very fun broadcast. I've enjoyed this a lot. It's a good crew, a lot of good talking with you.
It makes a difference when everything. Again, I'm going to say this. I'm jinx myself. Everything is working.
Yeah.
Perfectly. Yep. I mean, yes, we could have got a little bit cleaner on that microphone down there by Coach, but we'll catch him at the end of the game. We'll catch him up here tighter. Dumping it out here to Mr. Schroffnagel. Drops it. It was a little bit low. I'm not going to say that that it was the perfect drop. It was a little bit low to him, but he should have caught that.
Yeah, and you can tell it hurt him a little bit. You can see it on his body language that he really wanted that one.
As athletic as he is, yeah, he should be able to make that catch, I think.
I think he was remembering that throwback screen from the first half where he got a big old breakaway on it.
Right.
That makes a big difference.
And this time it was to the short side of the field, where last time that screen was to the wide side. So he did have room to run here as well. Second down and 10. And he jumps, I'm guessing, down here. They're having a conversation to each other.
Defense.
Oh, defense. What was the penalty for? I didn't see it, Justin.
Neutral zone infraction.
Neutral zone, okay.
I believe
Lined up or jumped in?
I cannot tell you that much. But, no, that definitely makes a big difference, the difference between 2nd and 3 and 2nd and 8.
Second down here at Lomira from the 47-yard line. 10-14 here on the Quest Interior scoreboard. Right up the middle. Staying on his feet, picking up a couple yards. Schomburg goes down mainly on his own, I would say, as he picked up about 3 yards.
These Lomira backs are not afraid of a little contact.
No.
I like to mix it up in the middle there for sure.
Again, they run hard. But what I really like watching with them so far is watching their head on a swivel as they're trying to find that lane where they can take and dive into.
Yeah, absolutely.
There's a good shot there, Justin. Thanks.
Gotten some really good cutback lanes for sure.
Yeah, and we haven't given enough credit to the line.
Oh yeah, these Lomira line, just road graders, just very physical, moving the pile. Some confusion.
Delay a game.
Wow.
Wasn't paying attention in the back here, and that's one of the things that I was talking about. I don't like, number one, your QB puts on so many extra miles, or yards, I guess, running to the bench to get the play, then to bring it in. You have 25 seconds to snap the ball, and it really is not that difficult to go with wristbands. It just, even if it's just to the quarterback, they can still be in the huddle, and the quarterback can shout it out, right?
Yeah, absolutely. The problem is you get bad actors like Connor Stallions that steal your signs, right? You want to be a little nervous about that.
That's why you just got to change him up. Throwing it down the field.
Ooh.
Oh, through the hands of Mr. Schroffnagel. Again, a little bit of a wiggle there on the pass. Schroffnagel lays out. Can't grab a hold of it. And it's going to be 4th down now and 3 yards to go. Again, we talked about the first half was clean for the most part. I mean, there was a couple of penalties here and there, but Lomira had the ball, a chance to really, I think, probably salt the game away here by putting one in the end zone, and instead they give WLA a little bit of life.
Yeah. And just like I said, too, Winnebago Lutheran with the bend, don't break mentality on defense, it's not easy to stop these Lomira Lions, but if you're able to maybe have themselves shoot themselves in the foot, maybe miss a couple passes, and then sure enough, you get the ball back. So we'll see what they do with it on offense here.
Got a little insider information down here. Lomira, their coaches all said, don't punt the ball to 5.
I wonder why that is. Yeah, really. I'm sure that they probably were screaming and hollering about that. We don't care if you punt it out of bounds and it's only 10 yards down the field. Do not put that ball in the hands of number 5, Gannon Schwartz, where he's got some space. He's just a junior.
Yeah, explosive athlete. We've talked about it. Give him space. He is a problem for sure.
Trying to get something going, WLA, nothing doing. I just don't think, again, watching this, Lomira's got great speed. They've got great common sense. They've been reading the ball really well. They get to the gap. They had their most success pounding him right up the middle. And I really don't remember, Bryce. Maybe you can remind me. Why did they go away from it?
Yeah, they settled for 3 at the end, but
yeah, but they
for the
still
most
moved
part,
it all the way down the field.
Yeah, and we haven't seen much of that since. We saw it on the last second play at the end there, but you got to get back to it, honestly.
Back into the spread, quick bubble out to the outside, hit him in stride. Good pass there. It's going to make it 2nd down. Uh-oh.
But you're absolutely
don't want to see that.
You're absolutely right. Why not run the rock a little bit, right?
Yeah, I don't know. Number 23, it looks like out there, kind of got clipped at the ankles. We're going to step aside. Good shot there of the football helmet as soon as it comes into focus with all of the numbers there. We'll be back and listen to Jeff Sauer here on Radio Plus with Bryce Lancer and Justin Schwartzmiller.
And Tool is a proud sponsor of Fond du Lac area sports. They wish the best of luck to all local teams this fall and winter. Integrity prides itself on being the fastest producer of high-quality cutting tools and providing the most reliable sharpening service in the industry. If you're looking for a challenging career with excellent benefits and a family atmosphere, contact the team at integritysaw.com. That's integritysaw.com.
Here's Barb, another great success story from Into the Woods Wellness of Fond du Lac.
It is set up for you to succeed, and they walk with you and encourage you and give you a lot of information, a lot of opportunities and choices, and they are your biggest cheerleaders. And so I would definitely recommend it. It is life-changing. I am no longer on any medications. It is just supplements. I no longer take any prescriptions and don't regret it at all. So you will be received well and cared for well here.
To start your own wellness journey, head to IntoTheWoodsJourney.com.
Darn, I don't know what happened here. Continued to play the ad. My apologies. My finger missed the button. I'll give it back to you. Number 23 for WLA was injured. That was Franklin Wiedmeyer, was able to get up and come off the field on his own. The WLA Vikings was on 3rd and 3, decided that they were going to try and roll to the wide side of the field. They came this direction. They had a quick out here to Mr. McCauley. They decided not to throw that. Instead, he tried to throw it down the field to number 45, Samuel Polish. And incomplete pass from Schwartz. And that makes it 4th down and 3 here for WLA.
They had a hard time getting the right guys on the field for the punt or the go for it. They ended up having to take a timeout to avoid the delay of game.
Boy, you just cannot make those mistakes if you're going to have a chance. We'll step aside. We'll be back. You're listening to Jeff Sauer here with Bryce Lancer and Justin.
Our new traditional and boneless chicken wings, tossed in our signature sauces. 2 more ways to get the country's best chicken, available for carryout and delivery. Maybe it wasn't an accident after all, just delicious fate. Pizza Ranch. Mmm.
Are you unsure of what career path you want to take? Musa Sheet Metal is looking for motivated individuals to join their highly regarded apprenticeship program. Throughout the program, you'll learn the skills to be able to run your own job site. A career at Musa Sheet Metal is a chance to join a driven team working together to design and build products to help build communities. Learn more at musasheetmetal.com. That's musasheetmetal.com.
Build products that build communities. Apply at musasheetmetal.com.
Are you 2-1? Welcome back here to Lomira. Thank you to the 77 computers who are logged in there. I hope that you're enjoying our broadcast. Bryce said it. He's having fun. I'm having fun. I know Justin's having fun walking around down there chit-chatting with the coaches. Not that he likes to socialize very often, but WLA deciding to punt after that timeout. Gets it off. Good punt. Directional, and that looks like it's going to take a bounce and go out at about the 15, and that's what it looks like it's going to be, and that's where Lomira will step in and take over. We'll step aside real quick. We'll come back and listen to Jeff.
One living with the discomfort and hopelessness of peripheral neuropathy, the tingling, the numbness, the life-altering pain. Are you tired of taking medications that only mask the symptoms or don't work at all? You don't have to live like that anymore. Introducing New Medical Center, your beacon of hope in the fight against peripheral neuropathy. Our team of dedicated specialists uses the latest advancement in medical technology to help you regain control of your life. Our personalized treatment plans are designed to reduce your pain, improve your balance, and restore your quality of life, all while targeting the cause of your neuropathy. Visit us on the web at New Medical CTR.
2-1. Welcome back here to Lomira. Trying to get the jet sweep to the outside, cuts it inside off a couple of blockers. Good bounce. Then twists an ankle as that's Mr. Yankee, who was hitting the kidneys before, is able to come back. Caden Yankee picked up about 4. Yeah, go ahead.
That was great by Schwartz to get that punt off. That was not only was it a heavily contested punt, but it went a long ways. Bounced a couple times and was in the 20. I know there's at least one person at home that appreciates a good punt.
There you
I'm one of those people.
There you go. So I don't know what happened now, Justin, but all of a sudden it's there. So your
yeah,
microphone.
I think I just kind of have to be moved in the right spot. What I was saying is there anything that Schwartz can't do?
Yeah, I don't know. Wide open, right on to Yankee, steps it into the ground, tries to move it up, and that was about a 10-yard pass from Gable.
You're absolutely right. Schwartz has a couple tackles on the defensive end. He's got a kick return. He leads the team in punting, passing, running, everything but receiving. I think he's got the lead in.
Yeah. 1st and 10 from the 34. Lomira's got the ball moving here right now, seeing if they can keep it rolling. WLA Vikings are trailing here 28-10. Again, keep talking about those computers logged in. Hope you're enjoying it. Right up the middle. Goodbye. Getting to the outside is going to be Mr. Gable with speed. Drives in there and is able to score the touchdown at the 6:35 mark. Touchdown for Lomira. What a huge play right there. 66 yards and the touchdown.
There is a flag on the end of this.
It should be for taunting. He was turning around and he was looking back at the, you can zoom out a little bit there, Bryce. Thank you.
I had to zoom in the flag.
Yeah. I want to say, I think that it was, I think it's going to go as a taunting as he turned around and was looking back. Or an unsportsmanlike. They don't have taunting in high school. It's going to be an unsportsmanlike conduct. Does the touchdown count and then they do it? I mean, that's my guess here. We're going to stick with it and see. I don't know. Did you see that?
I didn't see necessarily a taunting. I didn't see an excessive celebration. Might have been a hit after play. Who knows? Nothing on the play suggested to me that there should be a flag.
Yeah, he's pointing it. That's what. I don't know if the touchdown will count, though, first. We'll see.
I think the opposing team gets the choice of if it's on the kick or the kickoff. I could be totally wrong, though. That's just, I think that's.
See what they're going to tell us here. Yep, unsportsmanlike conduct. Oh, they're going to give it to W. Oh, sorry, now they're going to swing it. Unsportsmanlike conduct. Yeah, it'll be on the kickoff, so they're going to give him the touchdown. Yep. As I was saying, he got it about the 10-yard line, and he's turning back, and he's looking back at him while he was kind of high-stepping like Deion Sanders, or sorry, Coach Prime.
Yep. That's
used to do. I know. I had to get a dig in. Whoa, laying out. Block. Extra point, 34-10, so WLA with a little bit of a celebration right there to block the extra point. We'll step aside. You're listening to Jeff Sauer and Bryce Lancer with Justin Schwartzmiller here on Radio.
The Rademan family has been quarrying and producing natural stone products for over 50 years. Is your driveway in need of repair? Here at Rademan's, our crushed stone division provides our customer with stone needed for maintaining your gravel driveway. Our quarry stone division provides landscape stones such as stepping stones and retaining wall stone for your outdoor living areas. We also offer natural thin and full veneer stone for interior applications such as fireplaces or outdoor applications to combine with or replace your siding or brick. Rademan Stone and Landscape Company, where we have the materials to do the best work on earth.
The Roush Insurance Agency, and proud to sponsor our local athletes doing what they love. Do you have people in your life that you love? Your loved ones count on you. Hi, this is Tony Walters, agent with the Roush Insurance Agency. Let us at the Roush Insurance Agency give you a free, no-obligation life insurance quote so you're safe and secure for when the unexpected happens. To find out more about your free, no-obligation quote, give us a call today. The Roush Insurance Agency, properly insuring you for your future. Good luck, area athletes, on your quest to a state title.
Come back here in one.
Hang on. Okay.
Welcome back. See if we can get some shots. I was just talking to Justin here off camera. He just answered back. See if we can get some shots of the student sections here. Said he'll get that here as soon as he gets himself organized. 34-10 here on the Quest Interior scoreboard. 6:35 left here in the third quarter. Lomira with a huge drive, and it really was one massive play once again. Here's the kickoff. I'm guessing that the same rules applied, but he still picks it up. Schwartz, after the 15
look at
yard
this.
penalty, bounces to the outside, turns it up, and he's going to score for a second returned touchdown. Stay with him, Justin.
Wow.
Unbelievable.
Electric speed from Schwartz. Unbelievable is right.
I just cannot believe, though, we've talked about this before. Why would you kick it to him?
And they squib kicked it, and it got through the up men right to the wrong pair of hands, and he made him pay.
Especially with the 15-yard penalty. Oh, yeah, he made him pay big. 34-16 now. That's the second returned touchdown on a kickoff for Mr. Schwartz, Gannon Schwartz of the WLA Vikings.
Yeah, that was electric. That was exciting to watch. He caught the edge with a little bit of space, and he was gone. How much fun is that?
Yeah. I guess it depends on who you're talking to. I mean, I bet that Coach Gregory, I would just be livid.
Yeah, hard to defend that, though. You got to spread out and be committed to your lanes.
Fake on the extra point, hits him, and score. I'm assuming it went into the corner. I couldn't see it there, and I should have had the up camera there as well. That was on me.
Yeah, we fell asleep on that one for a second, but it was Miles McCauley actually took the snap, the wide receiver, and he made the play to number 10, Spencer Lower. That was a very well drawn up play. Caught Lomira sleeping a little bit.
Got the 2-point conversion. Now it's 34-18. Only trailing by 2 touchdowns and 2 2-point conversions. We'll step aside. We'll be back. We can talk about it when we get back here on the other side. You're listening to Jeff Sauer here with Bryce Lancer on radio.
Experience with a custom feel. Each home Smith Builders builds is unique. Their design and selections perfectly crafted for you. To learn more, visit smithbuildersinc.com or stop by 227 Morris Court. Smith Builders of Fond du Lac. Traditional values, exceptional services. A proud sponsor of local high school sports.
2 up to 1. Welcome back to Lomira. Kick return for a touchdown. Second one for Gannon Schwartz. 2-point conversion makes it 34-18. Trailing by 16 points as the WLA Vikings on the Quest Interior scoreboard. Oh, a little squib kick. It's going to go out of bounds. Nope, gets on top of it. I think that's actually a smart play. Don't let it go. I mean, you could have tried to get it out of bounds, but WLA was coming in on top of you, so you can see that there from our high-rise camera.
Yeah, if it takes a funny bounce, goes back in bounds, you let it go, and who knows,
Right,
right?
WLA picks it up, and now you've got great field position, so yeah.
The best play is to step 1 foot of your foot out of bounds and touch the ball, because then it is an out of bounds.
That's your dead ball.
Yeah, dead ball. Yep. But he obviously was not thinking that in the moment. He was thinking, protect the rock.
Yeah.
That's what he's worried most about in the moment, for sure.
Gable comes all the way across the field, gets himself set. Watching the back judge there to see if he's flicking the hand for the time. Don't see it moving yet. This time gives it back over to Schroffnagel. He cuts, I think he cut back too soon. I thought he had all kinds of running room to the outside. But it's easy for me to make that snap judgment from up here. Schomburg, did I say Schroffnagel? My apologies. That was Schomburg on the carry. Picking up 7 yards. Makes it second down and 3 from the 35-yard line. Kind of like a spread with a bleed back. Right up the middle this time and stepping up, taking on the big hit. Mr. Schomburg just lowers everything down.
What a play.
I would say 35, 45. I've got him down for 13 yards. All the way down to the 48-yard line. And there was nothing there but pure power.
Yeah, like I said, not afraid of a little contact, willing to lower the pad level and hit the hole with aggression.
I don't know, Justin, if you can zoom in there on the WLA student section. Must have gone with a little bit of Hawaiian night tonight or something like that. And over here we've got the Lomira section filled. Wow. I don't know what they're supposed to be. Maybe whiteout?
Red, white, and blue.
Oh, for what?
USA.
Oh, okay. Another huge play.
I can't argue with either choices by the student section. Like I said earlier, we're still in the summer.
Yeah,
it's summer until September 21st, as far as I'm concerned. And
Had
like,
a beat.
like Justin said, you really can't go wrong with the red, white, and blue.
Well, especially with September 11th.
Oh, yeah. Had a
Haven't
beach
been 2
night
days.
last night in Randolph, too.
We did.
Yeah, and the blackout for Fall River.
Yeah, unfortunately, we did not have my brand new computer. I found out doesn't like heat. Well, no tech computers like heat, but that one really does not like heat. Generates a lot more heat with the i9 processor in it. I was all excited with a nice gaming laptop, and all 4 broadcasts that I've done with it, 3 of the 4 were toilet water. But we've been lucky today.
So there's the Lomira offense will be set back by a holding penalty on that QB keeper. 1st and 20. 1st and 15, I lied.
Oh, you're right, I think. 1st and 20. In motion. Keeps it this time, allows for the bounce. No, sir. I think he loses 2 yards. That's got to be the first loss I have seen from Mr. Schomburg.
Lomira is excited about it as well. They, the coaching
WLA
staff,
is excited.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Coaching staff and student section was all over that one. That was awesome.
Yeah, I'd say so. 2nd down now and 22. So going back to that spread set, 2 wide receivers here to the left. Got to lead back over to the right with the pistol. Changing directions, trying to get him out in the flats. Oh, again, another drop ball. Oh, my. Can you believe that? He had all day to run.
Schroffnagel would have wished he had that one back, that's for sure.
Oh, stand with that nice shot there that Justin had right down there. Oh. They came with a full blitz. Good read to Schroffnagel, and he dropped it.
Absolutely. That's really just too bad to see.
I think that's the 3rd drop ball that I have for him.
Yeah. Two come to mind immediately. There's definitely a 3rd in there somewhere.
Yeah, the one that was a little bit of a short throw that was here. There was another one that was out.
Down towards the sideline. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
and then this one right over here. So see what happens. This time they're going to give it to Schomburg. He's got room to the outside. Look at him seal the edge. And he gets all the way down. Oh, wow. From the 36, it was 3rd and 22. 28 yards on the play for the 1st down.
He's almost able to break free on that one.
Yeah, I thought that he might have been gone too, but it was a good a good angle play there by the free safety coming in to make that tackle. 3:45 left here on the Quest Interior scoreboard as Taylor Schomburg went out of bounds. Once again, same setup. Schomburg tries to bounce, comes right back up the middle. It's almost kind of like a little misdirection. They want to kind of feed it to him, and then he tries to see if he can get to the outside before the defensive end is able to react, but they're able to get a good read on the defensive side, staying home and not getting beat or faked out on that little step towards the inside.
Yeah, the counter misdirection really does wonders. Fake one way, go the other. Doesn't kind of makes your backers freeze for just a second.
So I'm wondering at what point would either one of you guys be thinking, you know what, we're running the ball the whole time, the rest of the time, because we want the clock to be gone.
Well, with the way they've run the ball up until this point, there's no reason not to. Clock regardless, if you can get 4 or 5 yards a carry, just pound the rock. You see it a lot more in the NFL and in college football now. If you get a solid running game with some strong linemen up front, teams like to run the ball quite a bit. Running the ball is cool now. They're bringing back running the ball, and I really like to see that.
Looks like that was number 20 on that carry. That was Brody Lidke. He picked up 3 yards. Makes it 3rd down and 4 from the 30. But again, to me, if you're looking up there on the Quest Interior scoreboard, it's that clock ticking away that's got to be driving WLA crazy. Wide side of the field, good pitch. Got some speed. I don't know if they're going to call it I thought they might catch the wide receiver there for a hold, but they're not going to get it. So that was number 24, Jack Lidke on the play, on the pitch. Good read there that time. He's not going to get his credit for it. It was Jackson Gable, but what a great read and a good pitch. Put it where only Lidke could catch it in motion, and was able to get the first down, picking up 10.
Yeah, perfectly timed pitch. They caught the defensive end on an island. Had to make a choice. He picked QB and they flipped it off.
It did exactly what he was supposed to do on the read. 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line. Lomira once again driving, trying to get the answer to the kick return. Right up the middle this time again is Lidke running hard.
Where does Lomira get these backs from? They have the 2 that we've been talking about quite a bit tonight. Then the quarterback keeper, number 4, has been taking it quite a bit. And then they'll hand the ball off to Yankee on the sweeps. They've got 24. Lutke as well, too. They've just got a host of good running backs making plays for them, and it's just been awesome to see.
Picks up 10 yards. It's going to be 1st and goal, so 1st and 10 at the 10-yard line. This is their year. We were looking at it. Justin clarified for us over there that the helmet is all the seniors. This is Lomira's year to do something. They've got all of these seniors. Lidke again, and helmet comes off on number 63 there. I thought they were supposed to blow the whistle immediately when a helmet comes off for at the high school level. I could be wrong.
You're absolutely right, too. The numbers that we see on that are seniors, you look at 20's gotten a lot of carries, 24's gotten carries. And then you look to the trenches, 65, 68, 55, 63, all guys that are making an impact here on the offensive line. It makes a big difference. Both starting guards are seniors. Yeah, it's just been fun to watch these guys.
Yeah, they have really executed well, cleanly here at home so far. This time kept there by Gable. He picks a hole. Good fill by the linebackers this time from WLA as they were able to step in there. I'm sorry, Justin, thank you for that. That's a great shot. Stay right there, and that's going to be end of the 3rd quarter. We'll be back here from Lomira. Listening to Jeff Sauer and Bryce Lancer and Justin Schwartzmiller here on Radio Plus. 4th quarter coming up.
Here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
The time is now to get more truck or SUV for your buck and score enticing offers during Wisconsin's best 2024 clear-out sale, like thousands below MSRP on Ford F-150, or lock in 0.9% 5-year financing on top of our low simplified price on many Ford favorites.
Humble, friendly, and amazingly helpful. That's Holiday's culture.
Come take a test drive. Find yours and drive it home today from Holiday Ford, Fond du Lac.
It's worth the trip.
Planning to build? Whether it's a new home, a remodel, or commercial project, you need a committed team that's dedicated to bringing your visions to reality. You need Pinot. After all, we've been doing it for over 45 years. To start your next project, go to www.rapinno.com and you'll learn about the Pinot difference. Pinot, built better for future generations.
We're back. There's the fire roaring, and there's some of the numbers of all the seniors here as we get ready here for the fourth quarter. Right down on the field, Justin is right there, rolling coming at us, right out into the flats. This time diving and pulling it in for the touchdown. It's number 3, Caden Yankee.
Very well done there.
Yeah, I was looking at the instant replay because I was a little concerned when I was looking at it. I wasn't sure that the ball had crossed the end zone, but it did. Just barely got across. The whole ball got across there, but touchdown this time for Jackson Gable on the pass to number 3. Caden Yankee.
What do you think, Jeff? I think next game, if we're ever here again, especially if it gets cold in October, we should try to broadcast from the opposite side and get by that fire.
I think that would be great, actually.
Make our lives a lot easier.
It would be.
I mean, we don't really need an angle on the game as long as we're warm and happy, right? That's the most important part.
41-18 here on the Quest Interior scoreboard. We're going to step aside. 11:54 left here in the fourth quarter. The Lomira Lions in control, defending home field. We'll be back.
Sargento has definitely given me some opportunities. I am able to live in a beautiful place like this, able to pursue all my passions and hobbies. They want us to have a good quality of life.
Every customer can be a Signature Home customer. I think that's what Signature Homes does really well, is that we can touch not only the customer who's building for the first time, but also the customers that know what they want and want to pull pieces of other property that they've lived in and loved. And you can really trust that we know what we're doing and that we have 30 years of experience in the market doing it with quality craftsmanship and a lot of style and design. And at the end, we get a chance to walk them through and see their smiling faces, and we know that we've achieved.
And 1. Welcome back. And that is going to be WLA ball at the 31-yard line as it squirted off some hands.
No surprise they do the squib to keep it away from
oh, yeah.
there.
You are not. I don't care what it would be right now. You are not giving Gannon Schwartz another chance to run back a kickoff.
Kick it out of bounds for all I care.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let it roll 3 yards in front of you and jump on it to get the illegal touching. Who cares?
Yeah. Beats the touchdown.
That's right. First down and 10 from the 32. WLA Vikings taking over. And they have run into a juggernaut here in Lomira. We got to start thinking here, and we need people to help us out there in the chat. Who should we interview here from Lomira? I mean, obviously, to me, you got to have a conversation with Mr. Schomburg. Counter misdirection, trying to find something to get going here. Looks like they pick up 8 yards. I think that was a number 24 on the carry, coming right at us. See if I got that on the instant replay.
Yes, it was number 24.
Thank you very much.
Said that with some emphasis. I like it.
And your microphone was working, so it's awesome.
I think I got to be standing in like the exact right spot.
Yeah, for some reason, yeah, and that could be. I mean, we're dealing with all kinds of UHF electronics, and we've got everything going around. Yeah,
bricks, concrete, walls all around you.
Yeah. Second down and 2 from the spread. Reads it, hands it off to number 4. Slipped out there. That does not surprise me. I was wondering when that's going to start coming into play.
I think they're asking for Lutke in the chat to be talked to, and it's a very worthy interview for sure. He's had a few good plays for sure.
Lidke,
number 20, yeah. Definitely couldn't look at something like that, so we got a nice vote there for Mr. Lidke. I don't know when. I don't know that we have another. I don't have another Lomira game on the docket that I'm aware of. 3rd down and 3 after slipping on that. That's where I was trying to go with this also. You got the dew that's starting to settle in here, and on that artificial plastic turf, out into the flats, McCauley with a big catch. Picks up about 6 yards on that toss from Schwartz. For 6 for the first down. 1st and 10. Brody Litke on the tackle, so talking about him, and all of a sudden he steps up and gets a huge tackle.
He has been a defensive playmaker for them all over the field.
Yeah, exactly.
Listed as a strong safety, makes a lot of plays. Inside the box and passing game, yeah, absolutely.
From the spread, dropping back, Schwartz trying to get it deep. Wide open as McCauley. How does that happen? Come from behind. Oh, good job there protecting the ball. And a great reaction actually there from the defense. I thought for sure he was going to score.
Yeah, great play to get open, great play to make the catch, and great play on Lomira's defense to track that back. Make a play.
Uh-oh. What was the flag for? So we're having a conversation down by about the 10-yard line. So if I've got my math somewhat correct here, I believe that's going to be a 54-yard or a 44-yard pass.
Let's see what the call is.
Mr. White Hat, there he is.
Huh. Was that a
sideline violation?
Illegal tackle? A sideline violation?
I don't know what does.
Do you have any insight down there, Justin?
I did not hear specifically what he said. Well, you're not picking up Justin right now.
This is a situation where if we're in the box, you could lean over and ask, but
yeah, 1st and 5, and stuffed.
Yeah, I'm not totally sure what that was.
Loss of. What was that? I'm sorry, you came partially through. No gain. 2nd down and 5. Trying to get something going again. Hard up the middle. Did he get in? Number 4.
Looks like they're marking him just short, right at the 1.
Cole Keifenheim, 3rd and 1. Clock is continuing to run.
We were able to find
4, yeah.
We were able to find out what those drones were for, and it's for Lomira's film. It's not a foreign spy, as I had previously hypothesized.
Little pop pass this time, knocked, intercepted at the goal line. Tried a little trickery, a jump pass, a Tim Tebow special.
Yeah, that was a unique play call. I've seen it work. I've seen it work plenty of times if you catch the defense off guard, but they were ready for it that time. Absolutely.
Injury by the WLA player, so we'll step aside. We'll be back. Hopefully he's okay. Listening to Jeff Sauer here with Bryce Lancer. There's your seniors here for Lomira, and Justin Schwartzmiller patrolling the sidelines for Lomira. We'll be back.
We need play at all ages and stages of life to keep us and our communities healthy and happy and full of energy and excitement. At Burke, development, research, design, innovation, wellness, and connection guide us each and every day and help us bring the highest level of play to the communities we serve. Play gives us the power to connect. It tells us anything is possible and that we are always capable. The time is now to play.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're
You got me now?
I got you.
Yeah. Sideline violation.
That's what I thought it was.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what he showed. So, yeah. All right, we're going to stay focused right here. Justin, we're back on this. I got to give an apology out to Lomira. I thought I had their ads loaded. I'm going to try and get them loaded right now. So stick with me. You're not going to be able to hear me talk for a couple of seconds here. My apologies to our Lomira sponsor.
At Bernhardt Plumbing, true craftsmen are who we are. Providing customer satisfaction is what we do.
For new construction or remodeling projects, we cover the full spectrum of plumbing design, installation, and code compliance. Bernhardt Plumbing does it right down to the smallest detail.
Our experience with Bernhardt Plumbing has been absolutely fabulous. They are reliable, dependable, trustworthy, and professional.
Since 1954, a legacy of service, quality, and customer satisfaction.
Now we're back on air. Run, 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 run. If you're Lomira, run, 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 run the ball.
There we are.
Keep that clock running no matter what. 8:23. Stick around with us here at the end of the game. We will get a couple of player interviews, maybe 3 or 4, a couple of worthy people. We've got, thanks for putting that in there, Springs 49-7 with a huge win. So we will talk to Brody Lidke, more so far on the defensive side. Yeah, so Springs, they are the perennial powerhouse, but you know what? Mayville has had messages for Springs in the past. Lomira is going to have a message to share with Springs here in this flyway contest, and it is going to be a monster battle. Coming back with us, trying to cut up, creating a little bit of space, bouncing it, and hustling up the field. Look at the speed as pulling away as number 24, Jack Lidke, all the way down the field for a touchdown. So you know what? I don't think you were talking about Brody. I wonder if you're talking about Jack Lidke. I think we certainly got to do something like that. 82 yards.
Yeah, let's just get them both.
You guys got me again?
24.
Yeah, we got you.
No, it's got to be the one who just had the interception and just goes off for an 82-yard run.
Yeah, I would say so.
It's a pretty good series of events for that kid there.
Number 24, so remind me of that one, Justin. We're going to grab 24. We'll grab 10 for sure. You guys got to let me know if you think of somebody else there in the chat. You wanted me to grab both and Brody. Maybe. We'll see what we can do there. Is there a relationship there? Are they twins? What's the deal? Going for the extra point and drills it right through the middle. 48-18, 30-point lead here. We'll be back for Lomira. You're listening to Jeff Sauer with Bryce Lancer. And
at Bernhardt Plumbing, true craftsmen are who we are. Providing customer satisfaction is what we do.
For new construction or remodeling projects, we cover the full spectrum of plumbing design, installation, and code compliance. Bernhardt Plumbing does it right down to the smallest detail.
Our experience with Bernhardt Plumbing has been absolutely fabulous. They are reliable, dependable, trustworthy, and professional.
Since 1954, a legacy of service, quality, and customer satisfaction.
You hear it, but you can't see where it's coming from. Or worse, you know where it's coming from, but it's too much for a do-it-yourselfer to do. Call Maxwell Plumbing. They're affordable, professional, and know what they're doing. These guys do everything from taking a peek at a leak to taking on complete plumbing projects for residential, commercial, or industrial customers. Maxwell Plumbing, located in Lomira, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, and Washington counties. 920-948-9395.
welcome back to Lomira. Just got to double check here and see if I missed one of the ads. I am so sorry to the Lomira advertisers here. I had 3 buttons here for WLA. I was counting to make sure I got through those, and unfortunately I had missed uploading your ads, and that does not discount to you guys at all. We cannot do this without you at the Radio Plus. Or any of our live streaming that's taking place. Doesn't happen. Are you kidding me? Was that Mr. Schwartz again?
Yep, they get it to Schwartz, but they strung him out good that time. Kept the sideline in contain. It makes a big difference.
Yeah, I mean, still out to the 40. Yeah. I mean, that still is a huge return for WLA.
You can't stop him. You can only hope to contain him.
Absolutely.
So I jinxed myself a little bit. I said there's 8:30 left on the clock, and I said that Lomira is going to try to burn as much clock as possible.
They did.
And that was immediately followed by a 80-yard run and a touchdown. So
yeah,
shows what I know.
Well, I think you were right. That's what they were going to do. But the only thing he could have done is probably squatted down at the 8-yard line, right, and tried to run a couple of more plays. This time, Mr. Schwartz for WLA says, look at my speed. He bounces, picks up 5.
Yeah, in a game like this, you take the points. Say thank you very much.
Right, you have to do so.
You tell all your friends you scored a 90-yard touchdown.
Definitely have to. 7 minutes and counting here from Lomira. For some reason, I'm double checking here. I feel like I missed an ad for Lomira, so stick with me here. Is
Second and 5.
so see if I
go 3. They go 2 wide with the tight end here. 2 in the backfield here. Schwartz takes the snap, rolls to the left, throws deep.
Trying to get it
23.
down deep. Off the hands.
Just off the fingertips of 23 here. So that's the first target to Wiedmeyer, or is he's seen a few targets?
Yeah, he has been targeted a couple of times, but they just have not been able to connect very often on their passes. They had a huge one, obviously, this just a little while ago, throwing it all the way down to the 5-yard, down to the 10-yard line, but it just has not been WLA's night. I mean, they get down there, and what happens? They try a Tebow jump pass, which, again, I don't agree that they should have done so in the first place. Trips to the right, goes with a counter to the inside, wide open. A good vision there again by WLA's number 24.
A little misdirection there. So, again, that freezes your linebackers, forces them to make a read.
Adrian Brenner. I gotta love the fans from WLA cheering on that big play. They're not out of it. They know that the game is probably out of reach with 6 coming up on 6:10 here on the Quest Interior scoreboard, but you still got to cheer for when you get a good play from your team.
Absolutely, just right up the road. Not too bad of a drive for the Winnebago faithful.
Oh, wide open in the middle of the field on that little flood that they had there. The tight end on the delay rolling over.
Cooper Schwalbe with the play there. First one we've seen of him.
That was a little whip play, and then he comes from the backside wide open. I like that design of that passing routes.
Absolutely. Middle of the field, wide open. They've gone to the sideline a lot. They've run the ball a lot, but middle of the field seems to be the play here on this drive.
That's one of those things that I'm always impressed with coming up with a little bit of a wrinkle in there to get yourselves wide open someplace, and you got to be able to have the time to do so, number one, and number two, to be able to find and make the connection. Bubble to the outside. Good step up and a tackle there.
What a great tackle.
Who is that, number 20? That's one of the Lidkeys we're going to try and get a hold of, Brody.
Yeah.
Yeah, good. He did have a great defensive night, I would say.
Yeah, he is just all over the yard. Both Brody at corner and Jack at safety, we found out they are cousins, and that's fun to be out there playing with your cousins.
Anytime you can play with anybody that's family members, and you know, at this level too, you've been playing, I'm guessing, with these seniors have been playing with each other for probably at least 7 years, since they were 5 years old, starting out their little football career.
Yeah, we see it. Lomira has a strong youth football program. It seems like there's about 500 different rascals running around back behind the end zone. Rowdy bunch too. It looks like they're having a good time. So I go back to those youth football days. Nothing beats that, playing with your buddies.
I would agree with you 100%. Getting out the microphones here as we get ready to do some on-field interviews. See if we can get them to come over here much closer, hopefully, to the Lomira Lion. We'll get a good camera shot with Bryce right up the middle, coming into the inside. Gets the first down, stops the clock. 4:40 left on the Quest Interior scoreboard. So I'll have you run those Lomira ads there.
Yep.
and then the WLA 3.
I can do that.
When we get to that point. And I can tell you we won't have final numbers, so you haven't been able to continue keeping track of that. Right back to him, bouncing it to the outside. This time is number 27. We talked about it before. He had a great game. Stopped those short of the first down. That's going to get the clock running.
Yeah, Muhlenbach got off to a hot start. They kind of went away from the running attack with him. Yeah.
So they went from that super tight, is what Coach Gregory called it, more of a bunch type offense, where they were pounding it right up the middle, to back to the spread.
Yeah.
So if I'm hearing this correctly, we're going to go with number, just turn the corner, Schwartz gets down to the 5-yard line. That'll stop the clock with 3:33. See if we can get number 20 and 24 and 10. Is that kind of where you're sitting at here with Lomira? Final numbers that we'll talk to?
Yeah, works for me. Looks like a good crew for sure. Plenty of offensive linemen could get some love as well. Defense overall has been solid as well. You could pick a lot of guys. 55 has made a few tackles in the backfield, but I want to give some shout outs to a lot of guys.
Absolutely. I'm trying to figure out. I mean, I did not pay attention. That's a great thing. Justin, I don't know if you're down there and you can think of any of the linemen that we maybe could grab one of those. We can grab maybe Renderman. He's just one of the seniors, and you got.
Can you?
Oh, you can. Yeah, we can. Could for a second there. I don't know what you did, but.
How about now?
Yep.
Okay, I'm not gonna move the camera or anything, but yeah, that's probably a good one. I'll talk to either Coach Brian or the head coach to see what.
Yeah, we try not to put the coach in that kind of spot, but just see.
100%.
Yeah, we'll see what their thought is, but let's grab a lineman and then we'll grab 10, 24, and 20, and then we'll get coach with 2:25. Stick around here for that post-game show. Schwartz had him spread wide open, moves it to the wide side of the field, and he's able to punch it in for the score to make it 24 points now for WLA with 2:20 left on the clock.
So has Schwartz, other than the 2-point conversion that was converted by McCauley,
every single point.
He scored every other point beyond that.
Yeah.
Other than the 2-point conversion. The 3 touchdowns and the 3 kicks,
right? Right, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, how do you possibly, not give him the shout-out and what's due to him as far as, if there's the one thing that was a low spot tonight for Lomira, it would have been kick return.
Absolutely. You take those two off the board, it's a totally different game.
Yeah. Going for 48-24. They cut the score in half, but Lomira has looked really good. Counting down, and they give it to Schwartz. He was leaning forward, but he's got the momentum and the power. Boy, he just lowers that head, slams his way in there to get the 2-point conversion. We're just talking again, 26 points for WLA, and almost all of those have been scored here by Mr. Schwartz. We'll be back. You're listening to Jeff Sauer, Bryce Lancer, and Justin Schwartzmiller here on Radio Plus.
At Bernhardt Plumbing, true craftsmen are who we are. Providing customer satisfaction is what we do.
For new construction or remodeling projects, we cover the full spectrum of plumbing design, installation, and code compliance. Bernhardt Plumbing does it right down to the smallest detail.
Our experience with Bernhardt Plumbing has been absolutely fabulous. They are reliable, dependable, trustworthy, and professional.
Since 1954, a legacy of service, quality, and customer satisfaction.
You hear it, but you can't see where it's coming from. Or worse, you know where it's coming from, but it's too much for a do-it-yourselfer to do. Call Maxwell Plumbing. They're affordable, professional, and know what they're doing. These guys do everything from taking a peek at a leak to taking on complete plumbing projects for residential, commercial, or industrial customers. Maxwell Plumbing, located in Lomira, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, and Washington counties. 920-948-9395.
2, 1. Welcome back to Lomira.
We'll see how they set up.
48-26, yeah.
Might be some trickery here.
Well, yeah, if you're going to put yourself into it, you've got to give your chance. So you got the hands team all the way out front here. Got Schwartz trying to put with a squib, a little punch over the head. And it skips off of that nice job there by Yankee for Lomira to grab a hold of it and then get down. But with this artificial turf, that ball hops and skips a little bit, so it gets a little bit of a run. And that's what Schwartz was looking at. And he looks exhausted as he's coming off the field with his helmet off. He has no reason why he should be hanging his head. He definitely was out there playing hard. 2:19 here on the Quest Interior scoreboard. I just put my post-game stuff away. I don't know why I did that. Thank you again to all of our sponsors who were able to allow us to bring you this broadcast. It has definitely been fun. I'm looking forward to bringing more of these games, whether they're going to be Oakfield or if it's going to be other flyway games that we're going to try and get on the channels out there. It'll be the Fox Valley Savings Bank post-game show. I don't have a tab for that one yet. Maybe I can create one real quick. Fox Valley Savings Bank post-game show coming up here in 2 minutes. I think now it's safe to say it'll be a run. Run. Are you thinking?
They're letting the clock run, that's for sure. Absolutely.
I mean, I think you almost have to.
Put this thing on ice and call it a day.
That to me would be what you want to do here with 1:40. 25 seconds between plays. You got a little bit of time. Couple of plays to run. Nice job right here, getting to the outside. And some speed this time by number 15. Caught. Oh, what a play on the tackle. Are you kidding me? Right. Diving and making the save. Oh, wow. That was absolutely incredible. And I think my antenna are right in the way of the camera. Wow. But I think he intended to get caught because he wanted the clock to keep running.
Yep. Yeah, I'm sure that's what it was. He wanted it bad. That's for sure.
Oh, and he had it too.
It's good hustle by the kid on WLA making the play.
Yeah, I couldn't pick up the number either, but I would agree with you.
Just as easy for him just to call it and just let him go, but made the stop. Very impressive.
Yeah, a little bit of pride showing there.
Oh, absolutely. That's the thing with these two programs. We're both very proud athletic programs, both great in all sports. And it's been an awesome pleasure working here tonight.
Completely agree with you.
They give him the carry and he takes it in. Very good.
Well earned and deserved on the touchdown.
Elijah James, a sophomore, getting some late carries there.
Touchdown line.
See if Lomira is going to go for 2 or if they're going to kick the extra point.
They brought the tee out. Looks like they will kick it.
Yep. 31.7 seconds left here on the Quest Interior scoreboard. 54 points. The Lomira offense has put up tonight. We're going to step aside here, and we'll be back here after these ads. You're listening to Jeff Sauer and Bryce Lancer here on Radio.
At Bernhardt Plumbing, true craftsmen are who we are. Providing customer satisfaction is what we do.
For new construction or remodeling projects, we cover the full spectrum of plumbing design, installation, and code compliance. Bernhard Plumbing does it right down to the smallest detail.
Our experience with Bernhard Plumbing has been absolutely fabulous. They are reliable, dependable, trustworthy, and professional.
Since 1954, a legacy of service, quality, and customer satisfaction.
You hear it, but you can't see where it's coming from. Or worse, you know where it's coming from, but it's too much for a do-it-yourselfer to do. Call Maxwell Plumbing. They're affordable, professional, and know what they're doing. These guys do everything from taking a peek at a leak to taking on complete plumbing projects for residential, commercial, or industrial customers. Maxwell Plumbing, located in Lomira, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, and Washington counties. 920-948-9395.
2-1. Welcome back. Lomira ready to kick off with 31.7 seconds left. They still kick it deep to Mr. Schwartz. Hits it hard, back up over the 40-yard line. 24.7 seconds left on the clock. 55-26. The Lomira Lions. I'm going to grab a hold of the microphones here. I think I'll wait here. We can finish this out. They're going to do their handshake. We'll let that camera go through that handshake line. And Justin, you can relay. I don't know if you can hear me. 20, 24, 10. And I think Renderman is 68. Or whoever coach wants to grab there from the line. So tell me how that drone right where it is right there over the official. Oh, I guess not. It's over on the far side of the field. It looked like it was over the official.
I read you loud and clear, by the way.
Great,
Jeff.
perfect, great, thank you. That should be the final play of the game right here. As he goes down for WLA, that's Muhlenbach. He had a heck of a first half. And that's going to do it here at Lomira. Stay with us here as we get ready here for the Fox Valley Savings Bank post-game show. 55-26. We'll see if we can catch them out there by the Lomira Lion also. And if we don't get enough reception, you'll have to let us know there, Bryce.
Sounds good.
All right. We'll stick right here with this handshake line here for a little bit. Congratulations to the Lomira Lions. 55-26 here at home, defending home field. Dominant here over WLA. I'm going to grab a hold of the microphones. And Bryce, I'm going to pop this over here onto this WLA 3 when it's done playing there.
Sounds good.
Pop us on. So
Not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
The time is now to get more truck or SUV for your buck and score enticing offers during Wisconsin's best 2024 clear-out sale, like thousands below MSRP on Ford F-150, or lock in 0.9% 5-year financing on top of our low simplified price on many Ford favorites.
Humble, friendly, and amazingly helpful. That's Holidays culture.
Come take a test drive, find yours, and drive it home today from Holiday Ford, Fond du Lac.
It's worth the trip.
Planning to build? Whether it's a new home, remodel, or commercial project, you need a committed team that's dedicated to bringing your visions to reality. You need Pino. After all, we've been doing it for over 45 years. To start your next project, go to www.rapinno.com and you'll learn about the Pino difference. Pino, build better for future generations.
Sargento has definitely given me some opportunities. I am able to live in a beautiful place like this, able to pursue all my passions and hobbies. They want us to have a good quality of life.
Every customer can be a Signature Home customer. I think that's what Signature Homes does really well, is that we can touch not only the customer who's building for the first time, but also the customers that know what they want and want to pull pieces of other property that they've lived in and loved. And you can really trust that we know what we're doing and that we have 30 years of experience in the market doing it with quality craftsmanship and a lot of style and design. And at the end, we get a chance to walk them through and see their smiling faces, and we know that we've achieved our goal.
We need play at all ages and stages of life to keep us and our communities healthy and happy and full of energy and excitement. At Burke, development, research, design, innovation, wellness, and connection guide us each and every day and help us bring the highest level of play to the communities we serve. Play gives us the power to connect. It tells us anything is possible and that we are always capable. The time is now to play.
Talk into the mic quick.
All right, you are live, Jeff.
Welcome back here to Lomira as we're getting ready for the Fox Valley Bank's Savings Bank post-game show. 55-26 is the score here on the Quest Interior scoreboard. And Lomira had just been dominant on the offensive side of the ball. Defensively, we were talking a little bit earlier. Of 20 points that were scored, I'm guessing that maybe I can't have my back to you. Possibly
it was working fine for a second there.
Is the volume okay on the sound?
Volume was good. You're just cutting in and out. Just keep it going. Keep it rolling. We're good.
Okay, it would be at slot number 4, so I should probably be facing your direction.
Okay.
Would be button number 4 that you can turn up a little bit here. Okay.
Yes.
Is that better?
Yep, we're good.
Okay, perfect. So we'll see. We got some players coming here. Hopefully I'd have a couple of conversations about offensive players. And hopefully we'll have Coach Gregory as well to come here and join us. It looks like it. So now is it working at all? Okay,
Lovely.
So I'll have to keep putting the button. So I'll stay with this then, and I'll hand it off to them. Okay, welcome back here on the post-game show. Joining me now, you guys just jump in. We'll take you in any order, and I'll apologize for first names and names. I got that. So just talk to me about tonight here in Lomira.
It really felt great to have some good rushes and have a great defense on our team. You know, don't let up too many yards. Every once in a while they have a breakout play, but as long as we can limit those, we'll have a great defensive team.
I was very impressed with offensively all of the different weapons that you have there, and how hard you guys were running, especially watching you try to run not only up the middle but to the outside, and then the head on the swivel. Is that something you work on practice?
Of course, yeah, we work on that all the time. Work on cutting off our blocks and just making overall great plays on offense.
And WLA, and we were talking about it before, flyway football, it's going to be pretty tough this year. WLA may be down a little bit, but they still were out there battling hard.
Yeah, that's for sure. Yeah, they can't take any team for granted. Just got to give it all 4 quarters, and hopefully we come out with a win.
Congratulations, great victory tonight.
Thank you.
Another lid key, I'm sorry. Brody, pretty much. Hey, talk to me mainly about defensive strategy.
Yeah, our team filled their gaps and just allowed me to do what I'm supposed to do. Everyone trusted each other just to make plays.
Team speed seems to be a little bit underrated. I think you guys have pretty decent speed out there as you were able to take away the speed that WLA was trying to get going.
Yeah, we have some fast guys. We just got to get them in open space and let them make some great plays like they did today.
Definitely has to help a little bit with some of the seniors.
Nobody ever gets down on each other. We're always there to pick each other up and find new ways to win.
Congratulations, huge victory here defending at home.
Thank you.
Did you have any offensive runs today?
Oh, I'm not sure about that. I guess you'll have to watch the tape. But, no, it was fun, and everyone did their part today, and I think that's what's so great about this team was it wasn't just me, it wasn't just Jackson. I think everyone did their part, and it was fun.
Yeah, one of the things that I will tell you that I was ignorant about it. We're keep hearing about Schraffnagel. that came out here and the game. So you counterpunched right off the bat with the touchdown that was given up on the kickoff.
Well, I think it was really fun just being that spark plug. Right after they came, they punched us right away, but we came back with that big run, and I think it really just fueled the team to keep playing, and we didn't look back after that.
It was an entire combination, too. It wasn't just, I think balance. Is that part of the game plan?
Oh yeah, I think that's always part of the game plan. Make it hard on the defense, and with our line, no matter if I'm running it outside, inside, they're always going to create those lanes for me. So if it's my job to find that, and as long as I can do that, we're going to get the job done.
That's what I was having a lot of fun watching you, watching ahead, trying to find out where's that next cutback. So congratulations on the huge victory here.
I appreciate it.
All right, great job. And then here's the people that don't get the recognition ever. Where did Justin go? Okay. All right. I lost the camera. Okay, gotcha. Sorry about that. So talk to me. You guys never get the credit in the trenches. Talk to me about how tough that battle was today.
It's pretty hard, but, I mean, we got through it, obviously, as the score showed. It was really tough. We made some good blocks. We missed some blocks, but overall, I think we did pretty good. Obviously, our backs are pretty good at reading their blocks, so that also helps with their speed, too.
On the defensive side as well.
I wish to be, but not really.
Well, just still talk to me, though, about the scheme that you have there. It seems like there's a lot of misdirection or a lot of option type that's taking place. So how does that change the way that you're blocking?
It doesn't really change the way that I'm blocking. I just try to get my guy and make sure he doesn't get the tackle or get near the play at all. So
it definitely showed. I mean, all the yards that were taken there with the offensive weapons. So, again, congratulations on the big victory. Thanks, Coach. I'm doing well. Congratulations today. Amazing game. Just talk to me a little bit about, first of all, let's talk about how the game started.
Not exactly how we scripted the start of the game, and that's unfortunately kind of an MO early on is slow starts here, and we know we got some things we got to clean up, and we got to continue to put our best foot forward. We got to get back to watching film. Being able to spot the group is showing.
Yeah, I thought, again, as a WLA comes out and punches you right away with a kick return. Two of them, though.
Definitely not how we scripted it, not how we practiced. We just got to go out and execute a little better. Find those things are the things that we're still kind of striving for there in some aspects of the game.
WLA switched their off.
Doing a lot of different stuff this year, so I mean, defensively, we knew we were going to see a lot of different looks, from the the double tight to double sniffer to trips, quads, different stuff like that. So, I mean, they make it that you got to go through and make sure you check all the boxes and you're ready and prepared for everything. And every now and then they'll kind of catch you off guard. But I thought our defensive staff made some good adjustments, and our kids responded well and were asking good questions. And I thought we came out and kind of shared some things up there after that first drive.
Surprising to me again. So I have along. The speed, I think, is underestimated here. People think they can get to the outside. That isn't happening.
We got a lot of athletes that we got to get the ball to, and we got a selfless group of kids that know that their number might get called one week, and the next week it's going to be on to somebody else, depending on what the defense.
Mike is struggling too now.
Spread the ball out and get contributions from a lot of different guys tonight.
And it shows on you. I mean, you're able to get out there and running people down, and you're filling gaps hard.
And it's still, I contributed to the weight room. We've made a big push here in our administration and everything building in the school day, but getting our kids lifting year round and training and everything, we're starting to see dividends here. And you can see with our physicality and our speed there that it's paying off.
I would completely agree with you there. So talk to me about the next game coming up here on Friday.
Back home again. It's always good to be here. I mean, I say this over and over, but the support we get from the community and administration and the surrounding area, and this is a special place. We never take this for granted under the Friday night Lomira, so we're going to enjoy it. and watch film. And you said it earlier with some of the guys, is we know there's not an off night in the flyway. You know, teams are going to give us their best shot, and we gotta take the punches and be able to roll with it, and really make sure we come out with a good game plan and we put our best foot forward. But we know we got some things to clean up, and we're gonna come back better because of it.
Congratulations on, again, a effort out here. Really a little bit about your.
It's a special staff. I mean, we've really worked hard here. You know, in my 3+ years here, putting together a really good staff. I think it's a really tight-knit group, very knowledgeable. I can't say enough good things about the guys on this program and what they do for everybody within it and everything. And I think we're onto something here with the people that we got working. You can tell just both offensively and defensively, we have people that really know what they're doing and they work well together. You know, and it's cool. We have a solid youth program. I couldn't be happier with where our youth and middle school programs are right now, from coaching to our gridiron club and everything in between. I think we got something special brewing here right now, and you can see with the numbers here and the support we have from the community.
Congratulations again. I really am looking for an opportunity to come back and see you guys play some big games.
Absolutely. We always welcome you back here. So thanks for being here.
Congratulations again. Nice victory. That was Coach Gregory there on that wonderful effort that they have shown today here at Lomira with a 55-26 victory over the WLA Vikings. I'm going to throw it up to you guys. We'll grab a couple of ads, and then we'll wrap things up here. This has been Jeff Sauer here on the field on the Fox Valley Savings Bank post-game show. Throwing it up there to Justin and Bryce. We'll be back.
Yeah, it's been an awesome game here. Very happy to have been able to announce it. One last look at our Lomira Football in the distance. How cool is that? But yeah, thank you to all the viewers. Thank you to anyone that contributed in the chat. We will kick it to one more ad here and then see where we're at.
20 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
The time is now to get more truck or SUV for your buck and score enticing offers during Wisconsin's best 2024 clear-out sale, like thousands below MSRP on Ford F-150, or lock in 0.9% 5-year financing on top of our low simplified price on many Ford favorites.
Humble, friendly, and amazingly helpful. That's Holidays culture.
Come take a test drive, find yours, and drive it home today from Holiday Ford, Fond du Lac.
It's worth the trip.
Welcome back here to the Fox Valley Savings Bank's post-game show. Bryce, final thoughts?
Yeah, just a dominant win from Lomira. They did a good job of pounding the football. Wire-to-wire win. Coach said it. He was a little scared. They didn't script the start of the kickoff return for a touchdown against them, but they responded well, and they really put it to them.
Yeah, I know, Justin, you're picking stuff away, but Justin, here, throw the headset on quick. Your final thoughts of the game?
I mean, I know Schaumburg personally. His dad, Tim, was a fantastic athlete, and between Schaumburg and Troffnagel and the Lidke cousins, I mean, Lomira has some fantastic athletes right now. And I look at, even when I was here, we were not good at football. It's simple. We just weren't good at that time, and then things have really been turned around here with new coaches and new administration, and the athletics in Lomira is back, and it is very exciting to see because this community really rallies around the athletics.
Yeah, and I would agree with you. And again, you can see this great shot that we have here with the Lomira helmet and all the senior numbers that are around it, and you heard the players talk about it, and you heard Coach say they've got something special going on, and it's absolutely amazing here. So, again, congratulations to the Lomira Lions here on a huge victory, flyweight conference victory, 55-26 over the WLA Vikings. Thanks for joining the broadcast. Hope you've enjoyed it. Take care. God bless. And while we're at it, I got to give a shout out real quick to Cam Hatcher, who normally is with us, on the passing of his grandmother. We know that she is in a much better place now, but it still doesn't mean that you're not going to be grieving and feeling that pain here on earth. There's no way that you can, without being able to see that person in person who's special, to not be able to feel sad. But again, we know that where her belief and her faith is, and our thoughts are with the Hatcher family. So take care, God bless, and we can't wait to see you at a football field near us. Jeff Sauer, Bryce Lancer, and Justin